Also, high school story, just graduated.
Alright, is this working?
Dude, it's been 10 years. I don't know if there's a story that happened that I didn't tell you guys yet. Did I ever tell you guys how I got into honors choir in the first place?
Hello, hello.
Like, everyone calls me a theater kid, but nobody knows how I got into theater.
Let me just ping the entirety of my Discord to let them know that I'm live.
And it was all by accident. Which I know I say all the time about everything, accidentally. But my sophomore going into my junior year, 10th going into 11th grade, this is about 15 going into 16. I realized my grades were very low. And the way it works in America is you have a scale of GPA that is correlated to your grade. So an A is a 4.0, a B is a 3.0, a C is a 2.0, so on. But there are certain classes that are so prestigious that they bump it up a whole number for the same grade. That's how it worked, at least in my school. So if I had an A in an honors class, that was worth 5.0. A B was worth a 4.0, and so on.
So
you basically got a bump up, because these were difficult classes.
If you didn't see my video
for the most part, these are honors and AP classes for difficult subjects like honors calc.
This is Ludwig's our/place, as he calls it. It's basically Reddit our place, but basically Reddit r/place, but with his thing. And last year I made a video. What? Links? What? Sorry, that was my cat. Anyways, last year I made a video messing with our/place. When I did it last time, I put up a QR code and it led to a phone number, and he called it, and it was awesome. And I want to do that again this year, but instead of using bots, you guys are going to help me. So this is where I am. I made a website. It's called, just go to comic.studio/place, and there's a thing that allows us to figure out everything, like that tells you exact coordinates where to place a color to help build something out with me. Alright, let me put this up on screen. As a side note, I don't know if this is the final position for this thing, but we are probably going to do something like this. How do I, gosh, I'm gonna add the outline to this. Sorry, I'm not, sorry, I wasn't prepared for. This kind of caught me by surprise, but we're gonna do it. It's gonna be cool. I swear. Please believe me. All right, where's the? How do I set the size? Oh, I can just. Boop. All right, so go to that URL, and it should allow you to. Should give you this page.
Wasn't important. Well, they would take me to Chuck E. Cheese all the time. But
can't find with coffee yet. That's like because he's not there yet. We gotta make him.
Which was like 12 tokens.
Alright.
And I'd have to split those 12 tokens with my two other siblings. So I'd start Chuck E. Cheese with like
that's down here.
Tokens.
And so I'm gonna place the first one exactly where it tells me to. Then
that's enough
there's a
tokens
45-second countdown.
Actually. And the confusing part is my parents were reasonably well off, so I was only poor at Chuck E. Cheese.
You should be able to
you know how confusing that is? I grew up
zoom in with your scroll wheel, or if you're on mobile with 2 fingers.
Dry air hockey.
I do have
When
a
you don't
little
have many
silly
tokens
cat
at
next
Chuck
to
E.
me.
Cheese, you spend a lot of time playing in the tubes. Do you guys
Alright,
remember?
does anybody
Chuck E. Cheese
see this
tubes?
part over here?
But more importantly, do you guys remember the kind of kids in the Chuck E. Cheese?
There were so many shits
Tubes.
going on in tubes.
Because on the ground, the kids are sophisticated. They're like, I crunch the numbers, and this is the game that maximizes my ticket per token ratio. Up in the tubes, the kids are like, y'all want to pretend
There,
to be
it's linked in the
rats?
description now.
Literal shits. It smelled so bad in the tubes.
On the ground, there's like kids doing game theory. Up in the tube, there's a kid who's all he's doing is just blocking the
So
tubes.
clicking new pixel gives you,
You guys have
well,
this bridge
new
troll at your
pixel.
local Chuck E. Cheese? Just post it up. You're
So
trying to
you
get
just
around.
go
him,
to
and
the
he's like,
exact
"First, you must
coordinates it
answer
tells
these
you
3
to.
riddles."
672
And at least the kids at
400.
the front of the Chuck E. Cheese tubes, they're just the ones who've like ran out of tokens too fast, but they still want to get down to the ground with
And
their friends.
just place that there.
Have you ever gone
You
deep
do
in
what
the
it
Chuck E.
says and we'll
Cheese
be able to
tubes?
build this thing very,
'Cause
very
then you start
slowly.
meeting these kids who embrace the tube life. If you go deep in the tubes, you start meeting these Pan's Labyrinth kids who adapted to the darkness. You can't even make them out at first. You can only see them by their
Asuma.
glowing Chuck E. Cheese hand stamp. And if you make it past these godless freaks and journey deeper in the tubes start narrowing.
Progress is
Start seeing
very
tally
slow,
marks
but we
on
can
the
do
walls.
this, I think.
You start passing
677,
like former members of the Chuck E. Cheese.
394.
You pass like a raccoon holding a
The
tambourine.
blue here.
You keep crawling, you keep going. The tubes go deep. By now,
Oh,
you're
yeah,
not
I
even in
should
the Chuck E. Cheese
probably
anymore. You're in
throw
liquor
the
store
final
across
thing
the
up on
street.
screen real quick so we
It's not even
can
multicolored
show what
plastic,
we're
it's
supposed to be
white
building.
PVC pipe at some point. And then at the end, you see a light. And at the end of the tubes, there's a ball pit.
Alright, this is what
And in
we
the ball
hope to
pit
build.
sits a kid meditating.
I'll leave this down here.
And as you approach, he opens his eyes and goes, I've been waiting a long time for you, Dia.
So I picked
You
up
get
sort of a
closer
weird
and you
spot,
see
but this
Adam's
is
apple
somewhere
from
that
Stone. This is
seemingly
not
has
a child,
nothing
this is a
going on,
fucking
so we shouldn't
22-year-old.
get interrupted by too many other
He's like,
people.
I first entered the tubes 15 years ago. And now you take my place. I think about
right.
Chuck E. Cheese a lot. Because to
Pixel
me, Chuck E. Cheese is a little bit of
679.
like a microcosm of like capitalist society. Because
Yeah,
if you
basically
work
we're
hard
just
at Chuck
doing
E.
that.
Cheese and you do well, then you get rewarded in the end. And I kind of feel like the games you're drawn to as a kid in Chuck E. Cheese is like sort of indicative.
Alright, are you guys
of, like, what
post in the
jobs you
chat
get
if you are
in society.
using
My
the
game was
site that I
evil. It was
linked?
very mellow. And I would do again. I'd throw
Because
it
this
up,
is really cool
make
and should
4 to
help
5
us,
tickets a game,
hopefully
honest
allow us to
middle-class
do
living
these
at
kinds
Chuck E.
of builds
Cheese.
without needing to
Just clock
use
in, clock
bots
out,
like I
pay
did
my
last
dues.
year.
But my best friend was this white kid named Jordan. And Jordan would only play that game where you like shoot a token into the coin bulldozer.
I'm a Jordan.
Do you remember this game? That's a very different relationship
Yes,
with
you can join.
tokens.
Everybody can join now.
Every kid who played that coin bulldozer game is like really into cryptocurrency. Now, that's the same thing. Even
gonna
back
try
then I was like,
and
hey buddy,
once
you
this,
made no tickets back. I think you're wasting your
Once this
tokens.
is like more visible,
He's
we
like, "Oh,
can.
it'll fall
It'll be
for
a
me
lot
one
easier to
day."
just eyeball it. But for right now, just
Just keep
follow the
slinging
coordinates
tokens
and
in.
colors, and you will be
I
good.
was like, I helped you. I started shaking it. He's like, stop it. That's market manipulation. You can't do that. Chuck E. Cheese really is your first encounter with like capitalist society. It's the first time you exchange currency that you earn through prizes. And something switches in your brain the first time you do something that you earn. Like you walk into Chuck E. Cheese thinking sharing is caring, and you leave with a lot of opinions on private property. I remember how
I
just
just
me and
posted it
Jordan, we used
to Comic
share
Studio,
everything
so
before. We used to share video
should get
games,
more
share
users
food.
from that.
But that first time I spent 200 tickets and got that whoopee cushion, and Jordan was like, can I see it? I was like, you never worked a goddamn day in your life, Jordan.
Getting
You're a leech on
moved to
society
the back of
and
the
you're a
bed.
leech on me. I really think that's what Chuck E. Cheese is there for. It's indoctrinate kids into
What is
capitalism.
happening?
It's like Tucker Carlson for kids.
This
That's
is
all
like
Chuck E.
Reddit our
Cheese
place where we're
is.
placing down pixels one by one to
would say
form a
that's right.
picture,
This is
and we're
animatronic.
gonna build
I
with
think I'm the
coffee.
Tucker Carlson
And
for
there's
And
a
if that
button.
goes well, we
You
might
press the
build more
button,
things.
Chuck E. says catchphrases. The first few times you press it, Chuck E. says pretty normal things. The first time he says anybody can be a winner. Then you press it again. He said, save up your tickets and win a bigger prize. Chucky starts saying some pretty heinous shit after a while. If I press 8, Chucky's like, wealth from the rich will trickle down to the poor.
I'm sorry if this is like a little scuffed.
Healthcare is a privilege, not a right.
I had to build this in a day because I didn't know he was going to do it today. But oh crap! The line people are messing with us.
And then he clarifies, just
Alright, ignore the line for right now and just build everything else, and then we can overtake the line.
Chuck E. Cheese taught me that there's some things that I can never afford in this life.
I don't
The
even know
remote
what the
control
line is
helicopter in the back
for.
at Chuck E. Cheese costed 300,000 tickets. What? You can't afford that with the Steve-baller salary. I get Steve-ball 40 hours a week. I'll never get. I remember once I was like protesting.
Imagine somebody messes up. That
and
will
suddenly Jordan
happen.
walked over.
That's why we gotta work on it together.
Tickets, and he got the remote control helicopter. And the employee just looks at me and
Yeah,
says,
feel
see,
me.
if you stop wasting your tickets on the whoopee cushions and the rubber sticky hands, and you actually saved up.
Yeah, sorry that this kind of
you could
sucks
be
on
like
mobile.
But you got a
Somebody
poverty
else was
mentality.
I didn't
You'll
have
never
any
make it in
control
America.
over the actual site. Like I can do
And for
this
a
part down
second, I
here,
was
but
like, well, I guess
the thing above is
pulled himself up by his
entirely
bootstraps.
automated
The
as
system works. The
doing
American
and he
dream right
didn't
here.
really
What the
care that
hell?
much for mobile
So many
support. So
fucking
sorry about that.
So I asked him, I was like, hey buddy, how'd you get 300,000 tickets? And he goes, oh, I won some of these today. But actually a lot of these from my older brother. He's too old for Chuck E. Cheese, so he just gave me the rest of his. But actually most of these from my dad when he was a kid.
Alright, somebody did that one.
And that's when I learned that if you're white, Chuck E. Cheese should just kind of run in your family. White people have Chuck
are
E.
we
Cheese
doing?
generational wealth out here.
We are building whipped
My
coffee
parents were
cookie
refugees. I came
on
to Chuck E. Cheese with
Ludwig's
nothing,
YouTube
just the
banner.
clothes on my back.
Very slowly, pixel by pixel,
Jordan
and you
walked
can
in with
join
the
in
Chuck E.
the
Trust
link in the
Fund.
top left. It's really easy.
And Jordan was old money. He put out a token. It was from 1835. It had a Confederate flag on the back.
You got Snapdragon today?
It didn't
That's
even have
nice.
Chuck E. Cheese on it. It had a raccoon holding a tambourine.
I still haven't gotten Snapdragon yet, honestly.
I was at Dave & Buster's. No, I'm joking. I'll move on.
Oops.
It did teach me something.
We're,
It taught me that.
we're starting with the
that's, like, one
glasses,
of the
by the
main
way, if you
advantages
can't
of being, like,
tell.
white in America.
We're starting with
You
the
get, like,
glasses, and
access
then
to, like,
we're...
generations worth of like family connections
Yeah.
and resources. And I never quite appreciated this until I started like applying for jobs.
I should make
Like,
it
I remember,
automatically
I was
change
unemployed
when
last year.
the
I was
pixel
applying
is
to hundreds of
placed.
jobs. And once I got rejected from a job 15 minutes after I sent the application in. Do you know how bad it feels to get rejected from a job for being unqualified? When
I
you're
do wish I
already
could have
lying about
made a
your
better like
qualifications?
interface that shows actually the point where you're at.
Looking
By
at
the way,
that
we're
resume
over here,
was true.
like by this little Among Us star
That means that
guy.
even the version of me with 2 extra GPA
You
points,
can just mouse around, or
3 extra years of
hopefully the
industry
coordinates are
experience,
somewhat visible on mobile.
and is a disabled protected veteran. Even that dia was unqualified to become a Costco greeter. It was so confusing. I was like, why is it so hard for me to find a job?
Okay, we're getting somewhere, I think. Alright then. Once we're done with this, we're moving on to the hair next, which is
If you want to watch it, it's live
more
right now, so you can
distinctive.
watch it. But I won't watch it on stream.
Let's actually do the hair outline first, because that's once you have an outline down, it's a lot harder for them to mess with it.
It's on the yard.
Okay, so I have pushed a new template, and it should show up in like 15 seconds, I think. I don't know why I only made it check every 15 seconds. There we go.
You can enjoy it. You can still watch it. You just don't.
All right.
You don't have to watch it with me in the corner smiling, because I can't even really add much to it anyway. But I can't sit here and watch it.
So
and enjoy
outlines
it,
are really
and
important
then look
base
at
here.
chat and
Once
be
we
like,
have this,
make
it's
a-
going to be
make a
way
joke about
easier to
race
tell
if
what's going on, you know?
and not cringe. And I also can't have someone propagate that capitalism's bad, you know? Like, I think in a way that we should defend the rich and landlords.
That is... What did he just say?
Link, just look up the yard. You're old enough. search up the yard.
You know.
It'll be first thing there.
Yeah, it's slowly taking form, very slowly, but yeah. There,
Fuck
now
the
the
rich.
face
Well,
looks makes more
hold on now.
sense.
I think they provide a lot of jobs. You know, we're talking about job providers. And it like, you know, like you said,
Hyperlimes,
trickle
please
down.
don't hit anybody with your
You
car.
wait long enough. Look at the master
I might
server.
end up pinging at everyone at some point
Shit, that's
in one of
fucking
these servers. Oh, I should place. Forgot. Alright. We're getting somewhere in that little tough thingy.
All right, we are damn near there, chat. And by damn near there, I mean like halfway. We have to cut through Coots.
Oh boy.
And then once we get here, we're doing a
Don't
giant
at
red explosion.
everyone.
My food just
Now,
got here, though.
I'll
so
do
I'm
it
gonna go
later.
get my food.
But I will unprivate the Mogul Mosaic channel in the Comic Studio server from last year. So if you wanna suggest anything to build or like any change of strategy, put it in there. I'll leave a link in the chat. There's the link for the Comic Studio server. Do I play Animal Crossing New Horizons and what's my favorite villager? I used to play it, but yeah, I've tried. I played through it twice before, both times ending up not touching it anymore. And then once I stop touching an Animal Crossing game, I get all scared because I'm weird and I don't like seeing my villagers sad. But my favorite villager, call me simple, but I might have to go with Raymond. There's probably more like crazy picks I could go with, but that's basically the first one that comes to mind. It's a very strange has a very strange problem to have, endless suffering. I don't know how to help you with that, I'm sorry. Place one more thing here so it makes more sense, because I was confused for a second. Do I like kaiju movies or Ultraman? I haven't seen a lot of them. I feel like there's something I would be into, but I just haven't tried it. Okay. Very strange. I just noticed somebody. What is this? Is somebody building Squidward or something? I don't understand. Who's our competition here? Okay, we gotta defeat this Squidward looking thing. Favorite ancient / legendary cookie. Right now it's probably pure vanilla. Part of that is just because of Google Translate.
All right.
Maybe I like
Thanks
them
for making
more.
a space for me to share my little bubble sore. Your little bubble sore is great. All right, let's focus up.
But, hopefully a big idea, the Pokeball experts could do Pokeballs all along the bottom of the banner section where the top half of the Pokeball is a country's flag, one for most major countries to keep the flag people happy.
I've been wanting to stream more lately, but I just haven't been, haven't had ideas. I want to start streaming more casual stuff, like, I don't need to write a bunch of code for every stream I do, but...
Black people are terrorists. They'll never acquiesce to your demands.
Yeah. He says absolutely nothing.
You say, hey, have this fun little space, and they go, cool, I want
I'm
more.
glad this is still sort of taking shape. I think building a QR code like this is going to be hard, but that's when I'll have the most people.
Do you feel like a changed man playing Valorant after your talk?
How am I?
with
I'm
Dr.
doing good.
Caitlin?
What do you say? Flag people? Like Swedish flag, German flag? Look!
I gotta zoom.
Look how big it is!
I gotta remember how to zoom periodically to make sure that people can figure out where this is, because the coordinates are not very specific. Alright. That's very high up. I suppose we should start going up here and trying to claim that before it's too late. Sure hope whoever wrote Johnny here isn't gonna be mad at us.
That's crazy.
We're gonna have to delete
doesn't
that.
even make sense in-
no one
in
would use it
context.
as a foundation for a seemingly objective argument. The desire for enlightenment or I'm special is a powerful crutch for people with no other redeemable
Okay, yeah, so
character
about the
traits.
QR code thing,
Logic comes
this
second
year
to
instead
human.
of a phone number or whatever, it's like, instead of a phone number, I am going to link it to the stream, and then if he doesn't scan it, we're just gonna, if he doesn't scan it, we're gonna leave it like that, but if he does scan it, I'm going to, like, offer him a sort of challenge, like, give him
Chick-fil-A
the
during
decision
Pride
of
Month,
whether
yummy. Like,
this ends up linking to some website of his choosing or some website of the chat's choosing. Because the idea is that this is the whole
It's
thing,
just
like,
yummy.
for the chat, you know, like, but I want to, like, it would be funny if he made this thing for the chat and then completely blocked them out of the QR code thing. So, like, yeah. I think they're gonna really like it. Alright.
what's wrong with Chick-fil-A during Pride? Chick-fil-A notoriously donates a lot to anti-gay establishments.
I gotta remember to keep refreshing my chat because sometimes it just doesn't work.
They're a very religious
Stops working.
institution.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, this is tiring, quote unquote.
Chick-fil-A went whoa.
This is
Oh,
it's a very
God,
slow
I wish I
process, but it'll be worth it in the end.
Fox News, now Chick-fil-A. God damn.
Alright.
Chick-fil-A shit
So,
every month.
So how's your day going,
I just
chat?
like their
Tell me
chicken
about it.
nuggets, okay? Once McDonald's starts doing grilled chicken nuggies, I'd flop.
Will this be a video? Maybe. Depends on how well this goes.
What does going woke even mean? Now, like respecting the existence of gay people is going woke.
This morning where I am? Well, I hope you have a good morning.
You need to walk? Yeah, I'll do it after this is done.
676379. here. I think this goes in like sequential order, so if there's like holes between these, it's because somebody hasn't placed it yet. So if you open the website, just do what it says and everything will be easy. I don't know what this thing is, but they're trying to get rid of that.
Do you feel like
so.
you're a changed man playing Valorant after your talk with Dr. K? I still feel like Valorant is rolling the dice. There's so much RNG in Valorant that it's like...
Next year, if we do this again, I'm going to make this a lot better. I need to like make it so you can just see the coordinates by hovering over this.
I was watching the yard stand up for a bit, but one, it's kind of awkward to react to stand up because like I'm not trying to inject my thoughts into a stand up set, so I end up sitting there like this. And then chat was just being some chat was being a bit insufferable.
Boop, boop. Filling in the hair, thank you. Right now the focus is on the outline because it's because once the outline's down, we
What
just gotta.
RNG is there in
It's a
Valorant?
lot
Like
easier
your
for
teammates.
people to just see,
I
oh, they're
booted into
doing
a game
something. Let's
yesterday,
not
I had an
interrupt.
AFK teammate.
But
I lost the game.
if you want to fill in the hair, you can.
That's
just
happened to me 3 times in my past 15
keep in
games.
mind,
I've had
just
3
try to make it
AFKs.
look like the reference at the bottom, or
I'm rolling
else
dice.
it's not.
That's
It's all gonna be for
that's
naught.
just a bad dice roll. I booted into game. I had a godlike Smurf. Just a godlike Smurf. Just carried the game for me. Just fucking won it for me.
What would be the
Into another
tastiest
game, had a
cookie
godlike
run
Smurf on the opposite
character?
team. Just carried the game for them. Just crushed us.
That's a hard question. Maybe
Dude,
parfait
remake, that only
cookie.
works in the first round. They went AFK after like round 2 or something. Trust me, if I can remake, I
Did I
will.
recreate the website? I didn't. It's just an embedded version of the website.
I think until you get to like, what's like a rating chat where this doesn't happen? I think Smurfs ruin Valorant up until,
Okay.
I imagine it's fine in Ascendant. But no, actually, you know what? Probably not still.
How many things
Because
is
you
there?
might have
3.
the opposite problem. I feel like in
I
Ascendant,
can press
a
this
lot of
guy
people
down
are
from
boosted
last
to
year after
Ascendant,
seeing how hard it
and
was
so
to
then you're
build the
gonna have
bigger
somebody who's,
version.
like especially dog shit.
Hi, Charlotte.
The only way you're safe is if you 5 stack, or, well, even 5 stacks are a bit tough. 5 stacking, 3 stacking is probably the safe route.
And I wish I really knew when he was going to start doing this, because it would have had a lot more fanfare going on. So, I think this goes over here.
Are you gonna play only up again? I might play today. I could play it in the corner.
Yeah, cool.
All right, chat, here's some stats for you guys. The most commonly used color is black, followed by dark
Not
red.
surprising.
The least used color is light purple, and there have been almost 1 million pixels placed total.
Wow. And we've placed like 100 of them.
This rocket is so close. We're getting there.
I'm gonna place my thing up here and start connecting this. Alright. So while you're on cooldown, we can look around a bit if you want. There is so much crazy stuff.
It's every
going
30
on
or 45
here.
seconds. It's
The
been
Twitch
over an
logo
hour
was
of the
really
bullet
cool
bill.
earlier, but
Yeah.
isn't anymore.
But once it hits, it'll be glorious.
You think Ludwig will see it? He probably will, but
You keep changing
who
its
knows
position.
if it's going
Yeah,
to.
you did that.
I don't think he's
Scan
gonna
the QR
notice.
code. Where's the QR code?
He doesn't really know where it's at.
Scan the QR
I mean,
code.
know what it is, so we'll see if he acknowledges it or not. But
I don't know if I see a QR code, guys.
this is more for our sake and for testing our skills to see where, see how far we can really go with this, you know?
It doesn't
You can
scan.
kind of see it actually. That's cool. We're so small at the moment, very small. Once the outline's down, we'll fill it in and everything should hopefully be fine.
It doesn't scan. Yes, it does. I mean, it didn't for me. I don't
I'm gonna
know.
change this text.
Look at the new world record for IQ Remastered.
Alright. Hopefully that's it's a little clearer. It's still not very
Holy
good.
shit, dude.
But yeah, that's if you can do that,
I'm
it
not
would be
gonna lie.
greatly appreciated.
Me and Yaki, Jake are trendsetters. I can't fucking speedrun anymore. I speedrun one game and all of a sudden it like 20x's.
And if it
Damn.
if it gives you one
Dream's
that's already there,
re-uploading
just
face
click
reveal on
new
his ult?
pixel.
Why? I don't get what Dream's doing.
It's not very
Confuses the mind. All right, let's watch
it's not a
this.
very good algorithm. I just drew it together today, but yeah. Maybe I'll turn
Okay.
off the parts that we've already
good
finished
shape.
just to make it make sense more. Oops.
Okay, same
Oh, I ate my
strat.
pixel placement. Whatever.
All right, they go all the way to it though. Interesting.
Thank
Okay,
you
they do
everybody
dot
who's
dot,
helping, by the way.
interesting.
It's slow, but we're getting there.
Wow, that's a cool strat. All right, they go with lollipop strat still.
Dang, this is coming together. It's almost
Oh
like
wait,
I
the
think the
world
outside's
record
starting to
fucks
get
that
done.
up.
Oops.
Wait, what? Wait, I didn't think you could get 130 IQ unless you did it in one line.
Alright, I think it's about time we add in the colors
Wow.
to the template thing.
I guess I never checked. They still use the L strat? Okay, clearly they're inspired by me. Clearly this speedrunner is inspired by me. I
Let's
mean, I
start with the
basically paved way
face.
for
How
it.
about that? Template should update. Oh wow, that was instant. Good timing. Yeah.
Wow!
So we are now filling in the face
Clever!
with yellow pixels.
Clever! That was clever. Whoa! Smart! That's smart too. Oh, they just stole my
I
strap.
love watching this slowly come together.
But they did it way faster.
German 985. Oh, look,
Alright, I respect it.
guy.
I respect it.
There's a lot of small things.
Does that go high
I
enough?
don't think they have the coordination that we have.
Wow!
Very interesting, actually.
I mean, that is good.
There he is.
Yeah, they're good at that. They're good at the hatchet. I'm bad at the hatchet. Wow, that works. Efficient.
This is going smoothly. I do wish they had a color closer to whipped coffee's
Sure, that
actual
one's
like
easy.
skin color, but I like how this is coming along.
Okay. Yeah, that works. Same strat. Same strat they took from the former world record.
We might have to. I guess that's not really anything, but if
Huh?
this whoever made this is going to, if they are going to start taking back stuff, I might have to change the shape of his hair. But should be good.
Wow.
We're almost done. We just gotta start filling in these green pixels.
Wow. Better than RNG, I guess. Okay, yeah, same strat here. They're really good at the hatchet. I'm really bad at this.
Is he doing the bullet thing still? The bullet thing was what helped me make the QR code last year because it left a line of black and white pixels that I could form into the QR code
record,
a lot faster.
3 minutes 32 seconds. That's a good run.
All right, I'm gonna. We're
Has
adding
only up
the
record
full
changed a
template
lot?
now, so hopefully this
Wow,
isn't too
24
crazy.
minutes.
There's a lot of hair pixels.
Oh, don't look up.
Right?
We need to get to the top. I'm sure we'll make it. I
哎，
wonder
这
what
气
it
球
is
咋
this
回事
time.
啊？
The unknown is
I have
frightening.
no clue what he's doing.
This has got to be super copyright, right?
没有告白气球的原因吗？
I think I can take this down now since
I don't know
the
how Billy
thing
Billy
is
works it up.
complete.
I don't
There
know
we
Billy
go.
Billy enough to watch it.
Yeah, not the
Billy
thing,
Billy
but
crazy.
the reference.
Oh, my
And
story.
if you see like a
Where was
color
I?
that's off or something, you can also edit that.
Right, okay. We were talking about how I got into theater, how I became a theater kid in high school. So again, quick background. In my school, your grade determines your GPA. A 4.0, B 3.0, C 2.0. AP or honors classes gives you a weighted grade, a weighted number. So an A is a 5.0, a B is a 4.0.
Merciless
C is a
Place is
3.0.
back. No, this
Reason
is
being, these are
our
very different
forward slash
classes.
place. It's a different
AP physics,
thing made by
okay?
Ludwig. Same
Honors-
concept,
honors
just
calculus,
different community.
right? But I learned while I was applying for schools that we had an honors choir. It was just an available class to take, and that would be weighted.
So you
a
were filling
full
it in
point
from like the
higher,
bottom. That's good.
equivalent to AP Physics.
Admittedly,
No,
I
that's
should have made a
And while I'm
templating
applying
thing.
for schools at this point, you know, or
I guess I
looking at
had one
schools to
last
apply
year.
for
I
'cause
could
you're
see if it
entering
still
junior
works.
year, I realized like, oh, I should probably apply for this shit.
But I don't know
Special's
who in
good.
this stream is willing to install a user script of all things.
Now I've never sang good in my life.
Oh yeah, I
I'm
forgot. You
confused. I
can't
love
use
to watch
alt
a special,
accounts.
And you were talking about this. Well, yeah, I waited.
And
I waited
read
until
the
special's done.
thing in the description about
I
truffle
didn't
if
finish the
you
story. Let me
don't
finish
have a
my story.
45-second
Stop interrupting me.
cooldown.
Right? You're interrupting my. You're ruining my vibe right now. So I'd never sung. Why does Coots look like this? What the fuck? We should have put the missile right through her goddamn skull.
What?
I never sung, but the choir teacher was known for being
He's
a
just gonna
hard
say that.
ass, and I was really nervous. But I signed up for honors choir. But you can't just go into honors choir, right? They have to have some barometer of skill to determine honors choir versus choir. If anybody could get into honors choir, well, then there'd be a problem because everyone would sign up for it and get a free 5.0 GPA because how are you not going to get an A in a choir class? And so right before the end of my sophomore year, I have to do an audition, a one-on-one audition with the choir teacher to get into the honors choir program. I show up to this audition, and
Thinking
again,
of
this teacher's
turning
known
on
for
an
being
alt,
a
but
hard ass.
I don't know
No
how
real
this is
singing
going
experience
to
whatsoever.
go.
The only singing experience I had is in 3rd grade. they flagged me to be one of the students to sing American Tear on Veterans Day, along with like 20 other students, because my voice sounded good enough when I was a kid. American Tear.
Alright.
I don't know the rest of the words.
I can
It's
place
about
another thing now.
So I show up. I'm there day of. She's sitting behind a piano. She looks surprised when I walk
Chat,
in.
we're getting
"Hey, you
somewhere.
for the honors choir audition?" She's like, "Oh yeah, okay. Hurry up." And I'm like, "All right." I walk up. She's like,
Just
sitting on the piano.
slowly.
She plays a note. Ready? I'll play it. Online piano. She plays a note like this. She goes, "Sing that note." I'm like, She's like, "Okay." Sing that note. Okay, fine. Do it again.
Oh wow, the cooldown is
3
30
notes.
seconds on other
And then she
accounts
says,
apparently.
"Okay. That's it. Have a good day."
I don't know why mine is 45.
What?
It might be suspicious of me after last year.
Did I get it? She's like, "Oh, you'll find out later." I leave. I go home. Come to find out, when I look at my class schedule that they assign you at the end of the year, honors choir was on the list. I was like, "What the fuck? That was so easy." She has this reputation as a hard ass. She let me in for free. I sang 3 fucking notes. Summer happens. Junior year begins. When I go into my honors choir
weird.
first class, the teacher's gone. She is not there at all. And there's this new teacher.
So after
Mrs.
this is
Carbone.
done, I think I
She's like,
want to
"Hello,
do something else. I
am
don't
the new
know.
choir teacher
Don't have
here.
anything in mind.
The old choir
So,
teacher left.
If you have any ideas,
so
put it in the
I will
Discord, either Syrupyy Discord or
And
the
I start to look around and I realize
Mobile
'cause I've been to,
Mosaic
like, a few
channel
theater
from
productions the school's put on. I didn't recognize a lot
Comic
of people
Studio
who were
server. Actually, I should just rename that to
So she's like,
our
"I don't know a lot of
place.
you guys, so I want to get familiar with your abilities and start putting you into your roles.
There we
Bass,
go.
Baritone, tenor, whatever." So she goes through, and everyone starts like doing like a
41
little
minutes,
singing
wow.
exercise. And I notice quickly there are some dog shit singers in the room with us. Very quickly, this is the honors choir class. There is another choir class. This is an honors choir class. There's like a few
Taking 'em off,
freshmen
that's
who are
good.
there, and they
Hope-
cannot
hope
hold
it's
a note.
nice
And
out
it is
there.
awkward because we were all meeting each other for the first time, and this teacher's meeting us for the first time. She's playing like a note on the piano, and the guy's like, and she's like, "Okay, very good, very good."
Okay,
She's very
good.
sweet. She's a very sweet
randomly
person.
thought, wait, what if the bullet thing is coming for us? It's not.
And I start to piece the dots together. I'm like, why did she leave? So, you know, rumors start circling around. Apparently, she was canned. The former choir teacher was getting canned for whatever reason. I think some parent might have complained. She was on her way out. And I think as a final fuck you to the school, just accepted every single person for honors choir who had no business being an honors choir.
Oh wow.
And stuck the new teacher
Props,
with
whoever
a
got
bunch
that.
of fucking hoarse voice motherfuckers, including me. Now, maybe I could have worked up to honors choir, but certainly did not have an ounce of ability when I first
I'm
got
gonna start
accepted
getting
to
the
honors choir.
pixels
Should
around
not have
the
started.
hair
Should have
so
started a
it's
regular
more
choir.
clear where things are.
And looking at the people around me, I think the only reason I got through and the only reason my test was that easy is because she was trying to piss the school off. Now, God bless Mrs. Carboni, because she was
what
not about to be
drinks
like,
with
hey,
coffee
you were
like?
accepted to honors choir, you have to get put down.
That's a
She went through the
question.
entire year
I think
dealing
he
with
like
this
bubble tea.
mishmash,
Yeah.
shitty voiced group of
Gives
20
me
or so
bubble
people.
tea vibes.
And the moment the year ended and senior year started, she cut like half the squad. Like everyone was like, hey, can I go back? She's like, you know what? This is actually really tough this year. We have a limited amount of spots. Cut them all. Cut them all. Brutally cut them. But, still got my 5.0 GPA. Easy A, 5.0 GPA, and it was enough to bump me from a 2.9 to a 3.0, which was my final GPA in high school. Was I cut? No, I quit. I wasn't cut. I quit. No, I did it senior year too. I love Mrs. Carboni. She was cool. I did it both years.
It is a very crazy
I got better
story.
at singing, I think.
He has a lot of stories
Why
like that.
2.9? Because I don't know, dude.
Oh, look at him forming.
So in high
Aw, who
school,
made
you
him
have to get
sad?
accepted to get into an honors or AP
Can't
program.
believe
Like you have to
this.
get recommended by a teacher to be able to get into that program in the first place. You can't just
Road
sign up
for
willy-nilly
Kingdom,
if you
me
get a
too.
D in a certain class and then go to AP Physics, right? You can't fail biology and then get to AP Physics, which makes sense. But I had a friend, one of my best friends, Evan, in high school, and he was really smart. And so he got into like honors pre-calc. And he was like, dude, you should take honors pre-calc. Really smart guy. And I was like, yeah, maybe I
That
should.
line
He's like,
for
yeah,
the
it'd be
white
so
part
fun.
is
We can hang
there.
out all the time. I'm like, yeah, that would be fun. And so I go to sign up, and my current math teacher is like, no. She thought it was a joke. She's like, no, obviously, no, you can't go to honors
I
pre-calc
think
level. You're a
the
fucking
thing
idiot.
at the
You
bottom of the
barely
screen
passed
isn't
geometry. You
as
got like a B-
needed anymore now that we have this guy here, but
And the only way around
I'll leave it there.
that system where a teacher gives you permission is you have to get your parent to sign a slip that says, put my son into this program. And I go home and I beg my mom. I go, Mom, these fucking rats at high school won't let me take honors pre-calc, and your boy just wants to learn.
Just
Your
wants
boy
to
just
learn.
wants to learn. And she's like, dude, you probably shouldn't. You probably shouldn't, right? And I was like, Mom, please. Mom. And I beg and I whine. She's like, you better get good grades then. Like, I'm going to put my neck on the line. You better get a good grade.
Is
I'm
the
like,
account
Mom,
different
forget
between
about
two
it. Will you please?"
websites? You can use
So she
incognito
signs
mode.
the note and basically usurps the teacher's will
we lost like
and
7
puts me in honors
viewers.
pre-calc.
It's okay.
And honors pre-calc was a blast. Every day, me and Evan would be in the back of the class, goofing off, fucking around. The rest of the class, the nerds of my grade, fucking geniuses. Like people with 4.3 GPAs.
Make the
Average.
QR
People who went
code
to
lead to the
MIT.
last video. I mean, I
People
could,
who went
but
to like Dartmouth.
I kind of
People who ended up going to, like, the
regret
University
that
of
video,
Chicago.
honestly.
Pre-med.
Like, I feel bad for
Like, people
using
who are doctors
bots on a
nowadays.
site like this.
And
I
I'm
feel
in there
bad for
with
having
them.
made it because it was
For-
super important video to me personally, but I do not
Very
want him to
quickly,
see
up
it.
to this point
I
in my
don't
life,
stand
it's-
behind it anymore.
My poor grades were a reflection of my inability to do my homework, not a reflection of my ability to succeed on the tests. Even without doing the homework, I would normally come out of a test with a B plus A minus, and my lack of homework would bring me down to like a B minus average. Honors pre-calc,
And we're
different
doing
beast.
good.
Very quickly I realized that even if I did the homework, when I got handed the test, I did not know what the numbers meant. I felt like left the realm of what I understood,
The
and it was just a bunch of
white
shit that
stripe
made no
is
fucking
very
sense to
like
me at
specific,
all.
but once
I
we get it
didn't
down, it's
understand
good.
a lick. Like the first month, I was like, this is easy. Second month, I was like, oh, okay, this takes a little bit of work. Third month, out. I had to start studying, but I didn't do that because I didn't know how to study.
What's wrong with this
And I ended the
autism
year
creature?
with a D plus. D plus. That's a 1.667.
Am I
GPA.
crazy or is there suddenly more black?
Still a pass? Barely. I barely passed. I'm pretty sure the teacher fucking homied me. Evan got like an A.
Don't
You
see
know it's bad
anything
when you get
out
tests
of the
back from a
ordinary
teacher
yet.
and you're
I think
right.
near the end when everything
Like, you have
starts
no idea
coming
what grade you
together is
got, you just
where
pray.
you get the cool like
She used to
deep
stand up there
cuts
and
like,
she'd do
oh
this
cool,
thing,
Binding of
"Oh, yes,
Isaac,
gosh."
like
She would give the
usually you
breakdown
see a
of all
quote
the
from
grades.
Cave Story somewhere. I
It'd be
think
like
that's the
25
name of
people
somebody in
questions, like-
chat, but yeah, that's
On the
also
last
cool
test,
to see.
8 of you were able to get an A. Congratulations to you.
Really sad to hear that. I hope
10 of
chemo
you
goes well for you, easily.
Succeeded in getting a B. Perhaps it's a failure on my part, so I'll make sure to go over the material more, although I did outline which part of your textbook it would cover. 3 of you had a C passing, but you should not be happy with that. and 5 of you got a D. Yep, 5 of you. And I want you to really look over your performance on this test because it will not get easier, and everything that was on here will be in your midterms. And I'd be sitting there, and I was such a wishful kid because I'd be sitting there, I'd be like, suck to be that person. All right, give me the B and let's get it over with, baby. You know, to always get the D. Oh, man. Well, like the grade.
Sorry if y'all heard any of that.
I'm not even kidding. I think she passed me because one time in honors pre-calc, I forget why this happened.
Dang. I can't even place
But
things
she said
down.
the
People
name
are
like
just getting it.
And unprompted, we broke into a Hey There Delilah tribute. 90 seconds long. I remember it vividly. And I wasn't sure how I would play with the teacher. She's kind of a hard-ass honors pre-calc teacher. But I think I just kind of crushed best solo of
This
my
is like a
career.
very literal
after I was
version of
done,
a
she said,
TF2
"Anti-quote."
point.
I was like,
Honestly, I did,
She's so
I
genuine.
actually had an idea for a
this is so
game
stuck
based
with
on
how
this sort of
genuinely she
concept.
liked my Hey There Delilah.
It was like basically
And I think from
our
there,
place, but with
she kinda
a
fucked with me.
Minecraft
She used to show
faction
up
sort of
to my
element to it.
performances for honors choir
Where, like,
and
everybody has their
she
own
showed up for it.
Clan
So I
group,
think she
whatever you
fucked
want
with my
to call
theater
it,
kid vibes.
and
She just
they have
didn't
their own
fuck with my
template, and
dumb
anybody
brain.
can just contribute to that, and clans can start
See right
wars with
now?
each
Hey
other.
there, Delilah. What's it like in New York City? So, yeah, that's pretty good.
Wait, are we? I think we're like there. Wow,
That's like really good.
it is like really good. Thank you, Ludwig. Okay, I think we might be done.
Oh my God, chat, we're really close.
Wow.
All right, chat, it's time to
Alright.
focus up. It's time
Oh,
to
wait,
focus
we gotta
up.
get this
We
thing over
have
here.
had a simple mission over the past literally hour plus. We started from this cock, and we have wrapped around all the way through Coots with this red bullet bill. The goal is to enter into the eye of Twitch and explode
children
into
watching,
a
I'm sorry
fiery
I had
red
to
mess that
deal with
becomes
this.
the YouTube logo. But
All
this
the
is going to
sexual
require a
innuendo.
lot of
Don't like
coordination
it.
to make the explosion
Oh, wow.
look really good. So I need us to tighten up
We
here. We
there?
are in the final bit of this process.
I don't see anything that's
Right now,
off.
we're just slowly building out this bullet bill, trying to
Yeah.
get it across the
Alright.
finish line.
Chat, I think we finished it.
But I need everybody to hold off on
That's
the
awesome.
explosion.
I'm glad that went
The
somewhere.
code word, and I'm going to say
Alright.
this once and then only
What-
one more time when the
What
explosion
is
happens.
next?
The code word is not in this card. Once I say that, the activation can begin for the explosion, but not until. And there's zero explosion
Alright.
that's allowed to happen until that code word is said.
So we've done this. We're still gonna need to make sure that this
So
isn't
right now we're just cruising
messed
on
with,
this
but I
missile.
think we're good for now.
We have this red, dark red missile, the fire behind it, and then the smoke
So-
behind that. Let's just keep this rolling.
All right, chat. Give me your ideas for what we should draw next.
Leon Chang has a new album, does he?
It is not the correct smile. Sorry. There we go. Looks better.
I don't see it. Is it not on YouTube?
Make rainbow latte. I wish I had a pixel art for that right now. Cream unicorn.
Is it Leon Cart?
Now that you mention it, I do have a cream unicorn that I didn't use last year, but that would be a lot though, because like
Show us the latest DM
Cream
for
Unicorn
Code the
has
Best
massive
Predator.
hair.
He was really into the Heat winning. I think he's a Heat fan, so he's shitting on me because the Heat beat the Celtics.
Alright.
That's the last thing I remember.
let me actually throw that up on screen.
He said Celtics lost dipshit. And then he sent me
Alright,
this
chat.
picture.
So this is
and
what
he
I
said,
was
"This
planning to
YouTube
build last year.
in response to me posting this on Twitter.
It's very big, and I don't think anybody would let us get away with this, but you have a cream unicorn there if anybody wants to try it.
Which I thought was
but-
kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
It's not really funny, Chad. It's kind of like really hurtful.
Glad we finished this, though. Now all we gotta do is make sure it doesn't die.
Chat, let's not rush the bullet. Let's go a little bit slower here. We're going kind of fast.
Thank you
Don't jump
to
ahead
all
of the curve.
People up in the top right helping to make the boxing chess piece.
Yeah, I really should have, oh yeah, I forgot. The other thing I wanted to do, I wanted to make like a Ludwig reference so that he would see it and
The
go like,
smoke
"Oh,
needs to
cool."
catch up a bit, yeah.
But you can outline him if you want. Just like don't go too crazy with it.
The
Alright, I'm gonna
explosion
make a
should
poll.
cover the entirety of the purple
Let's
with
make
red.
a poll.
Ideally, I think.
How do I make a poll? I forget. Accidentally opened up my own stream audio. Sorry. Alright, why is the chat
Can I say
not
something
loading?
controversial that might get me
Come
into some
on,
drama?
man. Alright, now we're talking. Start a poll.
I watch most Germa clips that end up on my YouTube page.
Green
I
unicorn.
find oftentimes the clip compilations to be a bit normie.
Things make load.
I feel like I'm seeing the same Germa slap himself clip too many times.
QR code. Alright.
I think it's
Those
okay
are the three options
to
right
let
now. And if anybody has a fourth one, let me know.
the sound rest in peace.
Yeah.
Like,
And while
I
you
get
wait,
it,
you
it
can
was
go
funny,
help
I like
whoever
the
you
substitute
want.
teacher
There's
stuff.
a like
But
Technoblade.
you
Blade.
gotta,
There's
he's done
somebody
funnier
said
stuff,
there's a
you
Celeste.
know,
That sounds
newer
cool.
Stuff.
Oh wow, you guys really want the QR code.
No, I don't have bad taste in Germa clips. I just get recommended Germa clips. You don't get to pick the clip compilation you're given, and if I see Germa clip, I click it.
I was kind of saving. I was
Alright.
hoping to save the QR
Chat,
code thing
wait,
for
do
last,
not
but
enter the purple just
guess
yet.
I don't really
Let's go a
have
little bit slower. Let's
anything
go a little bit
ready
slower.
yet.
Let's form a nice bullet
like
bill
anything
right
else
here.
ready.
Let's form a nice bullet bill with a nice black outline and eyes.
And
and
I have the
faces
cream
right outside.
unicorn, but that's from last year. Guess we could bring back the Comic Studio logo I did back then. Oh yeah, this is the outline.
That's not that
I wonder if we
controversial.
should
Say
be
something else that's
outlining in white
controversial.
actually, because that'll look a lot cooler once everything around this is done with sprites and stuff.
I think Elon Musk's Twitter strategy has proven to be somewhat effective.
Alright, I don't think the QR code thing is going to... Oh, somebody else is doing one.
I think it has been effective in bringing
There's
more
so many.
users
I
to
can't
the site,
believe this.
keeping them there longer.
One
I think
person
it's
does
made
it
the
and then next year
experience more
everybody
so.
does it.
So I don't like it as
They're all
much.
copying me.
But I think the For You page has proven to be successful as opposed to the more traditional followers list.
Lynx is back. Everybody say hi to Lynx.
I told you it was controversial. Look, you asked for a controversial take. I gave you one. It's clearly I succeeded.
Should we, Triforce here. Little star thingy.
Have they shown data if there's more users? I don't know if they have. I assume it probably released in some quarterly earnings thing.
Yeah. Guess I'll show what I'm doing. So, this is basically where I'm positioning all of this, but I don't really have...
Oh, this is not basic
Can't
data,
really
it's
figure out a
based off
place
my
for this. There is a cat, yes. We do have a cat in the area.
Song is called Select Your Racer by Leon Chang.
This is like almost fits, but it doesn't. But if we could do that, that would be cool. I guess when we put it here, we could line it up with these black lines that are here.
Alright, we're inching forward, chat.
Do it next to the bullet. I guess the bullet has a lot of these, but we need a lot of black and white. That's the thing.
Whoever is helping with the PPLOL, thank you.
It seems like this is the only place that doesn't overlap with anything else. Right. Wait.
We're almost there. Remember, chat, when I call for the explosion, there's a key word I'm going to say, and then we need to explode it all into the color
gonna put
red.
it-
But wait until then, it's an explosion. And it can be a fiery red explosion with maybe
Alright,
some
I guess we're
orange,
going
some
with
yellow,
this.
some white, whatever.
Let me
But then the final
get
color
everything
is for it
done
to
and
become
we'll
red
see
like
if we
the
can
YouTube
try
logo.
it. Hey,
XQC's back on
what are you
Twitch.
doing?
I think he's supposed to stream like a few hours on Twitch every day and then switch over to stream on
Alright, I'm gonna
YouTube. Or
I'm gonna separate this into parts so we can build this bit by bit.
I think that's like the strategy.
Yes, there
It'd
is.
be
What are
funny
you
if he
talking
streamed
about?
more on Twitch than Kick though. I'm curious the
Alright.
breakup. Like I'm curious contractually what he has to do.
And
The thing is,
I'll
he
just
streams so
upload that
much
to
that he
thing.
could stream as much as most people do on Twitch and equally on Kick.
alright.
He has to gamble. I feel like he does have to gamble as part of his contract. I don't know. I'm just making that up. So I don't like it's purely conjecture. I have no clue. I feel like it would make sense.
Alright, is the yep, there it is. Can't
With the
reveal at
95.5 slate,
20k,
it make more
maybe.
sense to stream predominantly on Kick. I don't think it matters.
Alright.
If you're getting
Let's
$70
give this
million,
a shot.
I don't think you're stressing about an additional, 20k a month. He's good, right?
I'm gonna, while we wait, I'm going to
He and Trade
try
said gambling would be a
checking out
separate
the
contract.
Discord.
Really? Wow.
Oh yeah, has anybody who's been watching Ludwig's stream thing, has they seen him scan in any of these QR codes?
Alright, we're almost there, Chad. We're almost there. I'm gonna ask that all hands are on deck ready for the explosion. I know a lot of you have side projects you are working on. if you could retreat back to join us for this one occasion.
I should probably just delete the white pixels.
Just prepare
Should I?
yourselves
Yeah. Who cares?
to make a giant explosion. The explosion will stay within the confines of the tortilla. It won't leave outside the purple realm, but it does require a fast change from purple to red. We're gonna go for red, the only red, the darker red one. So we're almost there. It's when it hits this eye, and I tell you guys the key word that we do it.
Comic Studio server isn't liking that I pinged at everyone, but it's a necessary sacrifice. And I won't do it again.
Don't rush it, chat. Don't rush it. Follow the image. Follow the image. You guys ready? What's the key word? It's a key phrase. You'll know it when you hear it, and it has to do with my switch from Twitch to YouTube. Patience? Patience, chat. Follow the line. I want everybody, all hands on deck. Have dark red selected and have a purple square, white or black square clicked on and
Where'd my
ready
chat
to
go?
be colored.
Oh, there it is.
Because we are about to finish a multi-hour excursion with our red bullet bill. Not in this score! Go! 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 Blow it up! Paint it red! Destroy it! Yes!
Not going on over there.
Destroy! Blow it up!
Dang, it really hates
Freeze?
Twitch.
Seems like the explosion went a little bit slow.
Guys, it's the end of
Okay, way
Twitch.
more white explosion shit in the
Kick.com
center,
took
chat.
over.
Hold up, real quick. Let's isolate right at the center of the right eye and do white, orange, yellow explosion shit. It's gotta look more like an explosion. Seems a little
Starting with the
anticlimactic
squares
if
'cause
we
it's a
don't
lot
have
easier to
big fucking
recognize.
kaboom. Big kablamo! Big
I think I
kablamo!
need to refresh.
Fester out from it. It did freeze. I think we froze it, but I also think we went for too wide of a canvas because we went for all the
Oh,
purple.
it apparently just froze.
We
Okay.
gotta fill it. We gotta fill it. Decrease the cooldown. Auto, can we temporarily decrease the cooldown to 10 seconds, understanding that it will be laggy, but then bringing it back up to paint this red faster.
I don't know why my pixels just aren't going through.
Oh, it's 10 seconds. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Okay, Chad, it's 10 seconds. You have a temporary 10-second cooldown. If you refresh, all
Oh,
you have to
crap,
do is paint
okay.
a red pixel. It will be laggy. Just move on to another piece. Don't worry about it turning red. Just move on to another piece.
All right, everybody, let's use this to our advantage.
Take advantage of the time change. It's so big.
It is not working very well on my end.
Just place. It's going to be really laggy. Just place. Just place and pray somewhere on the outside. It's going to be very laggy.
Oh, wow.
It will catch up. Just place the blocks.
3 pixels? I think so.
That shit's actually laggy as fuck.
It's surprising how much,
Hella
yeah.
laggy.
It's lagging really hard. Things are placing just not very quickly, so you won't really see it immediately. Okay, the cooldown is reset.
It's like on a 20-second delay or something.
Yeah, they're gonna have to restart it.
It might even be longer. I feel like I placed that piece an hour ago.
Oh,
Alright,
yeah.
ready? Let's see, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 645. Let me refresh. 269 645. Jesus.
Yes, it is Celeste music. I don't remember where from, but
We might need to put it back
yes.
to 45 seconds, Otto. I might have fucked up. I might have gotten it up. Oh my god! Okay, you know what? That actually kind of worked.
Yeah, sorry about. This is a very tiny QR code, so it's kind of easy to mess
Yeah,
it up.
I think
hopefully
we went
it goes
too
well.
far. We went too
I
far on
haven't
the
seen
short
much
time.
progress on this one. Don't know who's running that.
The white in the center can turn into the YouTube logo. We can try to make a scuffed ass YouTube logo in the center. Alright, let's see it. I think I have one here. We have to make it way smaller though.
I don't know if it's just not working. Sometimes it goes through, just takes like 20 seconds. Some of these I'm just not seeing.
What red? Just the dark red.
Fix up this whipped coffee a bit.
Ludwig, how does this explosion make you feel?
I'm
Surprised
censoring
at how well
around
that
the white,
outline
not
worked
around
out.
the black.
Oh, this square is almost done. There's a third square that we have barely started on.
Make it bigger. I don't want to get too lofty with our expectations here. My pixel art raise got ruined. How sad. That is sad. Pixel Pup, I think I would make it worse if I brought too many people to it.
Hey chat, what's your favorite thing about Cream Unicorn Cookie? Because I really like their hair
how
and their
much-
colors,
we are already-
their design.
We're 4 hours in. Otto, is it time soon?
I'll be right back.
Let's do it at 7 hours, Otto. What? We're gonna add some new colors. I gotta shit real quick, chat. I'll be right back. Well, actually, it'll take me a little bit. I gotta shit. So I'll leave you with...
Hello everyone, this is your daily dose of internet. I guess the school didn't approve of this teacher's yearbook photo, so they put a sticker on top of it.
What the heck? They put a sticker on there? What?
That's some good looking ice cream. Be a shame if someone were to split some skulls with it.
These are some of the falls a professional
back.
stuntman will practice for a movie.
Sorry about that.
This guy's training his rat army to take over the world.
This is gonna be a temporarily increased cooldown while the servers catch up.
God, look how smart I am.
This poor kid was getting chased by this terrifying dog.
So it takes longer. Great. Honestly, why aren't
This
we
guy was
just
trying to
watching
sell his
Daily
bike
Dose of
when he
Internet?
realized he was about to get jumped.
Where'd you get this?
Sorry.
Sorry.
Yep. Yep. Hey, bye,
Did I see?
No. What the? Hey. Les dije.
These doctors were taking care of this lion when the lion suddenly woke up from being sedated.
Watch out, watch out, watch out. Emma, 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 Emma. Emma, 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 Emma. Yeah, shh. Relax, relax.
Okay, it's getting faster. Thank God. Alright, I think we're ready for step 2. I mean, we can start
This little
doing the
guy
white
is an
outlines,
insurance
but
scammer and pretended that he got
I'm
hurt in
gonna
an
fill
accident.
this in.
哦，实在是很无聊哎。这样也行。
So I think we start with
So I guess animals can get voice cracks
the
as well.
left side. We're gonna do this step by step because it's gonna be really complicated otherwise.
This dog started crying because he lost his tooth.
It's okay, don't cry. You're fine.
Alright, template
You'll
is
get
up.
it back.
These police officers rescued this kangaroo that was swimming in the ocean.
Seems like everything's back to normal.
If your clothes are made of unnatural materials like polyester, they're going to be dirtier than clothes made of natural materials. You can see how the oil is attracted to this fabric made of polyester. And with this fabric made of cotton, the oil slides right off.
Why? Like, what does that change? See, this is why I'm
This
a
feels
programmer and
illegal
not
to
a
know.
scientist.
I just learned that you can open bananas like a glue stick.
Oh my god. Try to mimic his voice.
That is the end of this video. We hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys again very, very soon. End of this
were you
video. We hope you enjoyed. That is the end of this video. We hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys again very, very soon.
That is the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you guys again very, very soon. That is
Later.
uncanny.
That was
Wow.
perfect time shit.
Oops.
Dude, I just saw I Show Speed met Ronaldo. That's crazy. He really manifested that shit. Of course I wash my hands.
Kind of messing up the shape here, but we're getting stuff down.
Show the clip. And this one didn't do a giant crypto scam. This is a better Ronaldo.
Can I mimic Cream Unicorn's voice? I'm not sure, honestly. Like, the voice I've been doing for them all this time has been basically the same as what they did, but Joshua David King is way more talented than I am. Welcome to Cookie Land, the world of fantasies and dreams. Well, that wasn't awful.
His son knows
Right.
speed? What a smart fucking guy. That's what I need to do. I need to
Alright,
make
I think we
content
got
with Tom
everything,
Brady's son.
so let's move on to the
Alright, then
next
I can meet Tom
piece.
Brady. Does he like the button? I'm glad he doesn't watch because you guys would be fucking bullies to Tom Brady's poor 12-year-old kid.
Alright, template updated.
Remember that video when you were like a child? Yeah, that was weird.
I love you, bro. Here, take a picture. Take a picture. Take a picture. Here, take a picture. Oh my God, bro. Okay, I'm sorry. Oh my God.
Admittedly, I probably should have set my
Imagine getting told
stream
to
latency
relax.
lower for this.
Here, take a picture. Oh my God, bro. Okay, I'm sorry. Oh my God. I love you so much. I love you so much. Thank you, bro. Thank you so much. Excuse me. I love you so much, okay? I love you, seriously. And I love your family. I love your mom. I love everything about you, bro. I love you, Ronaldo, bro. I love you.
I should make
Speed
this
is
smaller.
two. He's two. He
There
could
we
never
go.
handle that relax. But how tight would it be if he met
Just a
Ronaldo and he's like,
bit.
yo, what's up? I watch you sometimes. You're pretty dope. Have a good one, though. Actually gotta go. I actually got a thing going on. Do you want to pick with me?
Oh my God! Oh my God! Let's go! I did it, bro! I did it! Let's go! Oh my God, I did it, bro! Everything I've been through in my life.
Okay, I'll stop watching.
This is gonna be like the bottom right corner is gonna be the hardest part to get.
Hello everyone, this is your daily dose of internet. A police officer pulled over this other police officer for speeding.
What? I am going into work, my man. Why are you trying to pull me over as I'm going into work?
Because you're going 80 and a 45.
I am going into work.
Okay, where are you going
What
to
does
work
it look
for?
like I am dressed for?
I have
What
no...
does it look like I am dressed for?
My name is Deputy Hilton and they see your driver's license.
No.
Okay.
The police officer was charged with resisting an officer, reckless driving, and eluding law enforcement. The
What?
police officer then later turned himself in to be arrested and was fired.
Hey, look at all these.
Fuck yeah!
Not every day you see a police officer actually getting fired.
I'm shocked you got fired.
Yeah, right? Same thing. I said the same thing.
I would have bet the farm that he would have been fine. The void is coming? Wait, why is there a giant void for me?
Where's the void? Oh no.
Alright, it's been a while. Let's do a little update, chat. We've been doing this for about 4 hours now. Actually, a little more than 4 hours. Let's go around and take a look at every single corner. So, in the top left, we have a nice little rainbow corner here. Looks quite lovely. Hold on, let me change. So we got a nice little rainbow corner in the top left. We have the Netherlands, who said, hit the
We
Netherlands.
might have to start defending
hit the
with
bloody
coffee against
Netherlands.
this, like, in a couple minutes. So, yeah.
To which I say,
Even if my stream
Shut
is
up,
extremely
Netherlands.
boring, please at least look at the site and get the guy.
this one. All right, there we go. Yeah. Okay. Good. Nice rainbow. Netherlands flag.
Oh, and
French flag?
And I mention it.
This is
Okay,
a
it's
Pornhub
not that
logo.
good up close.
Danish flag? I think, or Norwegian. Somehow a dream logo ended up here, and it's fucking huge.
Who's doing that?
Surprises me. Blood a bitch. Okay, so this corner hurts my feelings then. So, Kirby. Okay, little guy from what's it called? Chess
Get
boxing.
this
That's
part
actually
over
dope.
here.
That is dope. Nice Samus. A chessboard formed out of our green thing, which is kind of cool. Oh, what a we have a chess position forming. We have a
We're
big
playing
old chip
chess.
logo. A bunch of what, like Knights of the Realm, I suppose. German flag or maybe Belgian flag. Belgian flag, I guess. I forget what this one is. Croatia.
It's very hard to do the
Huge
Canadian
group of Amogai.
flag in
Oh,
pixel art.
Got the Osu logo. This mage is actually really good. Dragon Ball Z logo. We have a late wig.
Alright, I'm
We
gonna
have a
update
nice
the template
lattice
one
and a
last
Psycho
time.
guy. Big old pair of tits above the salamence.
This is,
That's nice. More flags. Perry the Platypus. Kirby. Black Link. A couple
alright,
Ghibli guys.
template updated.
Little Mudkip. Barb. Another mage.
If he notices whipped coffee cookie, he's
Nice
not really gonna know what to call it. 'Cause he
Really
doesn't,
nice Squirtle here.
probably doesn't
We
even
got
know
the
about
Banksy,
Cookie
or
Run.
not the- yeah, we got the not the Banksy.
It's fine.
Kool-Aid Man. Pornhub logo. A lot of porn here. Spanish flag. Roy. New Jersey.
I'm gonna update my live stream settings.
We have a little golf, a little Ness. What's this guy's name again?
I don't think I can.
Growlith?
Alright.
Gorander?
That is
Grimace.
not his name.
Ludgay. We have a Pepe. I just saw this on Twitter. It's called like a something with a G again. A groundling or something. The yard logo looking decent. It's kind of getting filled up with Among Us and people are tagging it like a bathroom. What do we got over here? A nice Luigi. Blue quarters looking quite blue. They made it Scottish too. Also, this is the UK. I think they co-opted the Iceland flag.
When this is done, I'm gonna have
Nice
to put some text
Bulbasaur.
up on screen.
Dick. Okay. Big old penis shooting a gay rainbow. Nice Jolteon. Wow. Sands. That's cool. This is horrible. This I hate looking at. This is supposed to be Coots. It's horrible. The YouTube logo, which looks pretty good actually. Kind of came together. We have Among Us corner and Coots is in the middle of it. That's cute. Texas flag. Nice little cat peeping out the bottom. Oh, a GeoGuessr. Germa logo. Norway. We have Timer Gang, which is expanding into a rocket, and it has Otto's logo, which is nice. That's cool. We got Mogi, who's looking fucking dope. Cheeked up.
I'm going
smoking a
to
fat
start getting
blunt,
some text ready.
Has his middle finger out, which is actually a gold finger. And he's smoking fat clouds. So that's tight. Mogi got
Okay,
dope.
cool.
We have a Canadian flag, or an attempt at one.
Gotta add a new text, I guess.
And then in the center, we have a nice Master Sword, which is being pulled out from the Swedish logo, which is breaking up the German logo. Okay, we do have
Alright.
a couple QR codes forming. They don't work yet, though. Seems like there's an attempt for a few QR codes, but I can't get them to work yet. Oh, this is Sanrio. What's her name? Sanrio character. I forget her name. Iron Mouse likes her. What's her name?
Okay.
Frickin'
This is way too big.
Cinnamoroll. That's it. We have a cursed ass Mudkip. Or not a Mudkip. Whooper. Serbian
Alright,
flag.
that is the plan.
Winnie the Pooh's kind of cool. It looks like a Squidward with a sword that turned into the void. Can we make a National Airlines sunking logo? It was the airline my father flew for. I'd like to see it on you. I can't make it for you, but I encourage you to do it. We got a tech though. That's cool. We have a Mew. That's nice with a Master Ball. Trans flag, and it says Bussy Boy. Okay. Maybe another
classy.
Coots. I mean, so far looking pretty good.
We are sort of getting there. I don't think it works yet, but...
Alright, chat. In 5 minutes, we're going to add some new colors.
Oh boy. I don't think my system supports new colors.
Spam what color you want added.
Everybody go like... If you want, you can go to his chat and say light brown, because that is a color that with coffee could use.
First and last name. I literally have your legal name. This is your legal name, and you're typing curse words, slurs. What are you doing?
Does this work yet?
Like,
okay, I'm gonna try it.
Think for like more than a second.
Because once it starts working, we're gonna get a bunch of people coming in. It works. Okay. Nope. Guess it's only a matter of time that something happens then. Until something happens.
It's a public chat room. Reading your message is doxing yourself. Why are you doing that?
Alright. And now we wait. What? Aw, they blanked it. They didn't even scan it. Aw. That is really sad. That, well... sorry, chat. What was the thing? What was the point of that?
Okay, let me look through this. Okay, it seems like people want a bright red. Maybe a pink. A hot pink seems desired.
Well, I am out of ideas here.
It seems like people want a bright red, a hot pink, a new blue as well. Like a new blue color.
I don't know what to do.
I'm seeing some desire for a teal. Maybe, well, okay, what if
I mean,
we
if
had
we do it again, they're just gonna delete it again,
hot
dude.
pink, bright red,
Is Anna streaming?
and then like
Thought it was not streaming.
skin tone. What skin tone? There's not one skin tone, chat. It's not like
I'm honestly
skin
just
tone.
really sad that that happened. Like,
I mean, I guess
you
I
can
can
try
do a quick
cream
demo
unicorn,
check.
but
Assume you mean fucking pasty ass white guy.
I don't know.
I'll do a quick demo check. Oh, hold up. All
I'll
right.
try
No, I
cream
can do
unicorn and it'll be
pasty
like
white.
the last thing.
I think we could do.
I don't know if they even, whoever blanked
do
that
like a
QR code even
beige.
scanned it to see where this went to.
I would recommend a beige, a dark brown, a teal, and a bright red.
All right, I'm going to
Those 4 for now.
get this running.
And hot pink.
Sorry about that. Wait, chat.
We can add more later.
Hmm.
But chat, I have a bit of an announcement. We'll add all 5 colors.
So, I don't know if we can really fit an entire cream unicorn in this. Might have to start. Might cut it off and see what happens.
But I lied to you guys. Today I said that we would not expand the canvas.
What does that mean? I mean, I think
that's
he's going to
We won't.
bring the canvas back
But
a
if
little.
you'll notice, the canvas is slowly shrinking. 1 pixel at a time, we are going to be reducing
Second thought.
the canvas in size. And this animation is going to shrink all the way from the top down to the border size that is only viewable on desktop. The entirety of the top and bottom are going to be removed. All that will remain is the center. So you have 40 minutes and counting to finalize anything you want on the outside. The YouTube logo, the Coots, Dream, the Lattice, Mogi, all of it will be locked 1 pixel at a time. And you will have less room to work with.
Ludwig did not
Normally,
see the QR
when
code.
we do these
One of the
events, you
mods
get more
blanked it.
room the more time you have.
I think they
This
must
one's
have
the
clicked
opposite.
on the screen to get
Now,
here.
everything that's lost is not gone. It will still be available. We will still save the final screenshot of it, and we'll still use it for the YouTube banner. But it will only be viewable when you watch it on TV, so it's not that important anyway. So the goal is to focus on the area that is the most viewable, which is desktop browsing YouTube banner, iPad YouTube banner, and mobile YouTube banner. There's going to be a lot more competition for space. It's going to look really weird because each pixel will get changed. We'll probably pull a screenshot that's the most
I could be
accurate
doing
of it.
this a lot better, but I just
40 minutes. We can do a bit of tinkering.
What? Huh? Oh, no, that's fine. Coffee is not under attack yet. The void hasn't been going too far, surprisingly. I guess I'm just gonna bring this back. Oops.
You blanked a QR code? I mean, maybe it was inappropriate. I don't know. I didn't do shit. What do you want? You think I did something? Maybe it was made by bots.
It was not made by bots. I made it with my stream. Everybody go into chat and just spam something like that. I don't know.
We also have a bunch of new colors, as you might notice on the left-hand side, if you guys want to start using those colors.
Yeah, at least the QR code got mentioned, but this is not... has not been going too well.
QR code is bots, not us. Dude, the amount you're spamming it, I'm starting to think it might have been bots. Look, I don't know. I didn't do shit. What do you... Stop yelling at me. I didn't do anything.
At least people are mad about it.
I'm eating french fries.
Feel a little better that we're not
I don't have the ability
here.
to get rid of something. Yell at the mod.
Alright. Cream unicorn looks good enough, I think.
Yeah, yell at Tim or something. The person who made the QR code is the same person who bought it last year. And they're using self-promo. You're banned for self-promo, I think. And we think you're botting.
Okay.
But maybe you're not. You got punished for last year, I guess. Your past malfeasance have punished you in your present day.
Alright. Okay. Alright. So I guess we can make a QR code, it just can't lead like that. I don't know what to do.
Oh.
How did they know it was me? Like what? Like I don't have any knowledge of any of them seeing my video. Like, that's crazy. I guess the mods must have seen it.
The frame is slowly shrinking, chat.
Alright, let's get this cream unicorn thing going. Sorry, I'm making a few last changes. Alright, good enough.
We're losing a lot of the size. How much are we losing? We're losing 2/3 of the frame, I guess, right?
Alright. The template should be... Oh, I gotta upload it.
Wow.
Oh, nope, it's uploaded. Alright. Template is not as good as it used to be.
That is a lot.
Kind of feel bad about this now, man.
Why is it shrinking? Because we're going to shrink it from TV size banner to desktop size banner. Because last year we had an issue.
All right. Should we start with
if you look at my
the
YouTube
eyes,
banner,
actually, now that I think about it.
Although it
that
is
would be
the
easier.
entirety of the size of the full banner that YouTube requires, you only see a small piece of it. And how do you determine what piece you're going to use for the main focus? You know, how does that get chosen? So this year, rather than like arbitrarily slapping it in the middle somewhere, we're going to shrink the canvas to the size
these eyes done.
of the desktop view That way you know
just the purple
what
part.
confines you're working with and what ends up on my YouTube page. And it's going to end up becoming very filled in these areas. And the outsides are going to be a lot more white.
70537.
But that's okay because it's barely viewed. Because
There's
who's
some big
actually
purple
using
there.
a
Might be helpful.
desktop or TV to go to a YouTube banner?
I should have clicked
Should've
what he
said
said
that earlier.
earlier.
No.
'Cause nobody's gonna believe
I
me.
like hiding it from you. It's more fun for me.
Should I gonna see if Tim the mod has DMs open.
That means we have only one final second to add to this area.
Alright, are we getting purple done? We should
Or
get purple
not
done.
one final second, but final moments. Is there anything we can add? Honestly, the YouTube logo looks pretty good.
Hey, I'm the one that made that QR code that got blanked.
Yeah, I support the Void. I don't think I support the mission of the Void, but I think what the Void creates can be beautiful. Minus... Was this supposed to be minus 500k? Minus 900k.
Okay, I sent them a message. Hey, I'm the one that made that QR code that got blanked. I think the sentiment of you bought it last year, so this is
It's gotta be
payback
the
is
worst
entirely
logo
fair, and
of
I'm
all
not going
time.
to dispute that. But I wanted to let it be known that there's no bots this year, just a
Logo's kinda
stream
shit, no?
audience, an helper tool I made. Is there any ground rules for what can and can't be done here? I'm willing to abide by, no self-promo, but is there anything else? I don't think it's going to go much of anywhere, because I think it's just auto that does these.
Little bro.
Alright. Yeah. Use the place website thing I made, because it helps.
You going over to Kick? No, I got
Yeah.
a contract on YouTube, man. No one would believe me, but I wouldn't take a Kick contract. Well, let me rephrase. I 100% would take $100 million.
Okay, alright. Thank you, Otto. Alright.
Like 2 years ago.
Thank you, Otto.
Wouldn't even think about it twice.
I am sorry for last year. Alright.
But now I'm in a good spot. I've made millions. I have a very profitable company.
Okay.
And I'm cool with it. And I don't know how I would scale it up or if I'd want to. I think the stress of that would be too much to bear. So I think like I like how things are currently going, so I wouldn't take it.
Alright, beef squashed. I feel a little better now. I'm just gonna try and get this done. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do
It's a
cream
lot.
unicorn. There's a lot.
It's a lot of responsibility.
pixels. And responsibility, apparently.
Plus, I don't want to pass down money to my kids. I feel like it'd make them annoying. Like a bit of money. You know, enough for schooling. But give them $10 million and the fuck they're going to do for the rest of their life.
Is the site available for mobile users? Yes, although the pixel placing thing isn't that good on mobile, but it works.
Give them $1 million, enough to pay for
It's better
any
than
private
nothing.
school, you know. All their bills up till they're 22 or whatever. And then it's like, hey, go off. Do it to follow their dreams. I feel like most of the time when wealth is passed
I
down,
think I already, now that I
that's not
think
how it
about it,
turns
did
out. It's
already
not like-
apologize to Otto.
I feel like back in the
in
day,
a chat
if
message
you're wealthy enough,
a
you
couple
become like
days
a
ago,
fine
but
artist in marble
yeah, now
sculpture.
it's better.
And maybe that still happens, but I feel like now it's like you join the family business and you become a businessman. Like a lot of esports teams are just owned by children of super rich businessmen
Oh
in
wow!
traditional
Wait,
businesses.
we can make this color, new
And
colors
then
a
the
lot
kid just
better,
got some of the money,
apparently.
and they're like, "Yo, I'll do esports." Like that's what the guard is.
I don't even see that
I
color.
think that's
Where
like
is it?
it's like a few orgs.
Oh, it's down here. That's weird. Okay, that looks better. One of these eyes is down. I think maybe I should just start drawing the rest.
Excited to work with Germa? Of course. It's Germa we're talking about. That's Germa. I'm halfway through college and having and have a running lifetime total spent of about 150K. How do you calculate that? Why did you calculate that? That's crazy.
Okay, this is
You
gonna
know
be
how much
a
you
lot.
have costed as a child?
Sorry about that, but should be. There's a lot more things to work on in this new one. On the left is struggling.
How much does a kid cost?
Seems to be good now. So yeah, you can work on either this or the unicorn thing.
You're almost at 5 mil. I'm a bit away. Not like buying a kid, chat. I mean like the cost to raise a child over the course of 18 years. There must be some statistics that have analyzed the average cost that increases to a family for food, for
Okay,
daycare,
chat. Should we give
for
up
schooling,
on Cream
for
Unicorn?
housing,
Just focus
whatever.
on getting this done.
It's like 200 to 300K.
Like, this is not. It's happening very slowly. Yeah.
I realized yesterday that I'm a greedy hate watcher. I was hate watching Brent Rivera yesterday, which is toxic, unnecessary to do.
You know, now that I think about it, self-promo being banned, but
Why?
I'm pretty
'Cause,
sure this QR code went to like
I uploaded
Stan's
the video.
YouTube
I
channel or
uploaded a mobile
something.
mail and I was checking how I was doing.
Which I mean, I get
And the
that's
second highest
allowed
performing
because
video I had
he's Ludwig's
was
friend,
the Brent Rivera
but
one, which is very old, so I was surprised. And I checked, and the video did very well. So I went to check Brent Rivera's most recent videos to to see like what he's up to.
White lily or
And I
golden
noticed
cheese? Probably white lily.
his like to dislike ratio not doing great. Just based off the extension I have.
For the next 100.
And he had a bunch of dislikes. And then I was looking through the comments, and I don't know where this is
put
from.
the things on
But
here.
all the comments were
This is,
like, Brent, it's
shading,
never too
not
late
hair.
to build something good and genuine.
So that can stay orange.
And that was like a lot of the comments on a lot of his recent videos. And I don't know where this is from. I think somebody had to have made a video about him and said this. Because it's like... Where did I see it?
We went to Japan and this week.
I remember seeing a bunch of them. It's never too late to build something good and genuine. Maybe it's just...
Yeah, Chad, I think we're gonna...
Yeah, this one.
Is there
Look at
anything we
this.
can do about cream unicorn? I don't think
This
so.
blew my mind. Is this a meme from something? Or did this just happen naturally? It's like every comment.
For the next.
Anyway, I don't care to trash his content, but there's one thing that he said that I was like, that's fucked up. And it was right here.
This seed is crazy. Oh, orange juice. Thank you so much. If this is what it's like to be a millionaire, I'm all for it. It's definitely the deep.
And I was so annoyed because I was like, dude, you're a multi-millionaire. Why are you pretending to not be? I don't get it.
Right, people messing with him.
I thought it was so weird.
Okay, better.
What do you mean if this is what it's like? You are.
Yes, please do not eat
You are a
cream unicorn
multi-millionaire.
cookie. Thank you.
But I realize I think there's still a
Alright, chat. I'm giving up on
stigma
cream
with
unicorn.
streamers and YouTubers where they don't like being open about how much they make. And I think they
I'm
still
gonna
try to
update the template a bit.
LARP as if they're broke and a working man. Why'd you go back to 1 minute when it was 30 seconds? There might have been some lag.
Alright, with coffee getting uploaded. Thank you to everybody who tried to help make cream unicorn. It's just...
New One Piece live
Not
action
getting
trailer
there.
dropped.
Ever since I was a kid. The sea's been calling. So?
It's so weird. It's so weird. I'm gonna give this movie a shot and I will watch it. It's just so weird that it's live action. It's so weird. I can't get over the fact that it's live action.
Maybe we should
I'm
just,
setting out to follow my dreams.
once this is done, we can just play Cookie Run or something.
I'm gonna be king of the pirates. All I need is a loyal crew. And I think together we'd make a pretty good team. We're heading up to the Grand Line.
Alright, cool. Everything cleaned up.
A treacherous stretch of ocean with bigger islands and bigger pirates. Careful with that.
I don't work for you. I'm sensing a little bit of tension
There's another
amongst
cat.
the crew.
Not a crew.
We haven't sailed together for very long, but I know we've got each other's backs.
Oh wait, I forgot to remove the cream unicorn.
Holborn fighters call out their finishing moves.
No, they don't.
Was a native by accident.
Zora's way too cool for the school, man.
Okay, somebody already did that apparently.
Look, I'm sure it'll be fine.
Somebody asked me my. Sorry, it
I watched
was a
the
while
Death
ago,
Note live
but
action. I'm sure it can't be worse.
my
than that
thoughts
one.
on Pancake Cookie. I like them. I think they're cute.
All right, everybody. It's disappearing on us. If you guys are just tuning in, we are shrinking the canvas.
I think the blue is a little
the
weird,
full
but
TV view down to the desktop view.
I like the way that
Which
this
there are
fits
still
the
some
hair color a
outlines you
lot
might be able
better.
to see that show that off. So it's gonna go all the way up here, just to the edge of the
sorry, I
timer,
got to say
which is,
goodbye,
by the way,
Cream
why I
Unicorn.
asked you guys to move the timer to the bottom left corner. I did know this was coming, and I didn't want the timer to get killed in the interim.
Yeah, nobody wants to eat just frosting.
I figured it'd kind of suck if you worked on a timer and then I melted it all. Save Romania. There's nothing that can be saved. All right? Nothing is sacred in this art piece. Everything has the ability to get destroyed. Speaking of.
Thank you again to everybody helping out here.
This flag's actually
Still a
pretty
little
damn
bummed
big.
out over earlier.
And expanding.
I mean, this is definitely not. It was already probably not going to become a video, but now it's like 90% not becoming a video. I guess we could we can try again
Not
now that we know
Denmark.
the rules, but I'm kind of demotivated and we lost like half our
Be fine
viewers,
with
so
the slightly smaller
I
region.
think we're just gonna do this and then maybe do something else and then end stream. Why is the black dot getting so much bigger?
All right, here, let's do this. I want to do something for Vinland Saga, but I think all the art is too detailed. Like, I think the art style does not lend itself
I guess
well.
so. That's a funny title, but I don't have as much
Oh, fuck yeah,
interest in that concept.
All right, we have our first time lapse. All right, ready? Let's take a look.
So since it's not going to happen now, I may as well tell you guys my plans. I think I mentioned it earlier, but a lot of people are new here. So basically, so that Ludwig video I did back then was, even if it was cringe and stupid, it was the video that got me to start my channel. Like,
wait, that's actually really good. Wait, that
the
rocket's
Cookie Simulator
fire.
video
Hold
was
up, hold up.
my first video, but
So, okay, we
I
got a
made that
clock forming
knowing I made that and the Ludwig video at the same
Pops out the
time.
penis, starts going
That
Mach
was
5.
like because I didn't
Cuts
want the Ludwig
through
video to be
coots.
my first video ever, so I made the Cookie Simulator
Speeds into
video
the
and then I made the
logo,
Ludwig
bang,
video.
becomes YouTube. That actually
And
is
then the next video I had,
good.
the Google Translate
That was
one,
clean.
blew way at the up, and
Hold on, let me look at the timer. I feel like there's a lot to enjoy.
so like basically I don't think the Google Translate video would have even been made had it not been for me getting to make
staring
that
at the
Ludwig video, and that got me to start my channel. So I basically just wanted him to click on the live stream and I could tell him like, hey, thank you for giving me this channel,
Did the
even
timer
if
turn
it's
red with the YouTube
indirectly
logo?
and stupid.
Wow.
And then
That's kind of dope.
and then basically would have given
Nice
him
little
a
touch
challenge to decide
else we got?
whether
What else we
the
got?
chat gets to decide where the QR code goes or he does. But since that's not happening anymore,
This is so demonic. All right, what's up with Mogi's ass?
it was a stupid and self-serving idea, but I wanted to do it because it seemed fun. And I'm sorry that all our work ended up getting deleted. At least we have whipped coffee, and as long as we don't lose him later in the day, we're good.
That's
I think
pretty
we can
good.
we can chill.
Why was half of it deleted? So we can focus on just the area that will be viewable on desktop. We're trying to reduce the amount of pixels because those are the pixels that matter the most.
I don't think the thing even works anymore.
Join the void.
I'm just gonna use the official website. How's that? Yeah, that's better. Let me edit my description too. Wait. Oh, dang. How long has this chat been broken? Oh, wow. Okay, I'm gonna fix the chat. Alright. Sorry about that. Chat must have been broken for like an hour because those messages are very old. I will at least bring the reference back up real quick. Okay. Where did the stream go? I just realized I don't. Oh, there it is. Guess it got deleted out of existence.
What did he have? A fucking aching back. So, Da Vinci, whatever. You get the idea. All right, let's tighten up. Let's get to making some art. And I want to impress all of my YouTube viewers. So I need you guys to do good. I'll give you 5 minutes on the clock.
Is there a blue pixel here? No, a white one. Alright, fixed.
Let's start doing the background too. Do the hair in the background. And make her smile look ambiguous. Give us roles. Figure it out. You know, group one if you like chewing crayons. Group two if you like eating glue. Group three if you believe in Bigfoot.
Go. I guess we could.
If you're
after
all
this, we
three,
could try and
then
help
you
out
have
others.
a feast ahead of you. You're gonna eat good this weekend. Poggy's group two.
I think this pixel needed to be brown. Done. Okay. So anybody in chat
Denmark's
see
so small. I
anything
would
else
say
on here that they want to help
not.
out? Because we could do that.
They were the biggest flag in terms of square size flags. Look, I don't know why the Danes are upset that I'm adding the Mona Lisa onto an art piece. He's one of the most famous Danish painters in history.
If you want, you can go over and help the Mona Lisa. Very silly project, but...
He was Italian? What? But he was born before Italy. How's he Italian?
Oh, I just realized I don't have my stream elements thing running, so if anybody donated, I'm sorry I didn't see it.
Wasn't Italy made in 1883 or something? Italy's younger than America. (1871). Italy's not very old, Chad. There's a collection of different tribes, or whatever they call them. Do you just call them all Italian still?
The coffee sure do be whipped. Where do I move this? I'm gonna make it.
All right, let's see how you're doing. Okay, not bad. I would say let's make the smile more subtle. I think that was one of the great advantages of the Mona Lisa, was you don't know if she's truly smiling. And this feels a bit like the Joker. Okay. And the background could use a little sprucing up.
It's gonna be such a strange stream thought to watch back.
And in the meantime,
Wieners.
He does not.
Arrested and was fired.
Hey, look at all these wieners.
Hi, Wiener. Thank you.
The mixer doesn't work?
It's not working.
Oh, it's not? Okay. Thank you.
If you cross the street in China without properly
okay, someone who works at McDonald's, is it like hard to clean? Why would they say the mixer's not working when it works? Does it just make a mess? It cleans itself?
And I'd like to give another thank you to everybody who helped out with all this.
using the crosswalk, they will take
Even
a
if it
picture of
didn't
you and
end up
publicly
going
shame you
anywhere,
for everyone to
happy with
see.
this.
Don't get public shamed. There it is.
We made the
Look at
one
this guy.
thing, and that's what
Oof, got him.
matters.
Wait, it's Jake and Bake.
That's all the power I need to
Got her,
see.
dude. Oh no.
Wait, what is it?
Shamed.
They will take a... If you cross the street in China without properly using the crosswalk, they will take a picture of you and publicly shame you for everyone to see.
Don't get public shamed.
When
There
did
it
this
is.
become black?
Look at this guy.
Who did that?
Oof, got him. Oh, got her, dude. Oh no.
You gotta fix that.
Minus 50 social credit. Would that wouldn't actually affect
Alright,
social
the
credit,
gray
right?
is complete.
Social credit actually a thing?
So
or is that more
let's
of a
get
meme?
this done.
We talk about social credit like it's a big thing in China. I have no idea its actual implementation.
Thank you,
outside of what I
Abrahams.
hear. Which
I swear
don't
one
know
of these days I'm
is
gonna
fully legitimate
finally
or
come
Western
to you with
propaganda.
a collab or something we can do together because
When
you're
we
cool.
hear about social credit, it's like Black Mirror.
I guess we could write.
It's like, hey, you
something else.
minus 50 right there. You cross the street, walk. Is that how it would
So
actually
last
be
year I had the
implemented?
sub to Syrupy thing, and I could do that again, but they said no self promo. So like,
Or
even
is
if
it
this
more
isn't a
related
QR
to
code thing,
tangible
maybe we make it say something different, but to the same
crime records
effect.
or something? I'm realizing I'm asking people who know as much as I do what the answer is, and most of you guys are confidently answering, yep, that's how it works, with the same level of knowledge I do.
This needs to be
And
moved.
very few people have intimate knowledge with China, so maybe this isn't the right crowd to ask.
Wouldn't be self promo if it's just a name, I guess.
The passenger on this helicopter was joking about pulling this random lever. That lever happens to be the rotor brake. Pulling that would have immediately stopped the blades, causing the helicopter to drop like a rock.
Jesus. Alright, I decided we're totally doing the Syrupy thing. I'm gonna make pixel art of this real quick.
That's some shit I would do. Just like you're just goofing, like you're having a fun time. The guy's a really cool pilot. You're like, oh, you just have it as a joke, and then it's like, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I thought you were. I'm sorry.
Passenger on this helicopter was joking about pulling this random lever. That lever happens to be the rotor brake.
I would also never get in a helicopter. I'm terrified of helicopters.
Pulling that would have immediately stopped the blades, causing the
Where did I get
helicopter
the
to
idea
drop like a
from?
rock.
I honestly don't know. I drew this myself. All on my own volition. Alright. Let's make a
Helicopter
thing
to
editor
drop
here.
like a rock.
Am I allowed to skate here? No.
So.
That's funny.
I do
Over
have
the
this
past few
old
months,
logo I
there's been an
used in my
increase in
banner.
orcas attacking boats, which is something we've never really seen before.
Yeah, they're ganging up, right? They're taking back what's theirs.
Sorry, I
In
can't
this
show the
case, an
stream
orca
on
ripped
stream
off
while I
the
do
rudder,
this.
making the boat unable to properly move.
Arranco el segundo. We lost both rudders.
This guy has a very dramatic hat. This groundhog keeps stealing food from this farmer and always eats it directly in front of the security camera.
I don't know if this is going to make much sense at a small size because it's not a pixel font, but I'll trace over it and make something original.
Yeah, you made good broccoli. Good carrots this day.
This guy found out you can save money on glasses if you just don't buy any frames.
Yeah, on second thought, maybe we just draw it from scratch.
If you didn't have a fear of squirrels before, well, you do now.
It's cute.
I'm just going to use that as a ref. These are
That's the end of this
blues.
video.
I think I
Hopefully
already
this
had them
video
here
put a
from
smile on
last
your
year,
face,
actually.
And I'll see you guys again
I smiled.
very, very soon. Later.
I smiled. You got me. I smiled.
Okay.
All right, let's do a quick check-in. How is our Mona Lisa doing? Ready? Let me turn off the template. 3, 2, 1.
Sorry, this is going to take a while. I should probably just find a pixel font or something, but
All right, this is
I'm
our
picky.
final area, chat. We have now officially shed all the fat
Why?
of the giant TV-sized YouTube banner. We have saved a screenshot from back in the day when that was still around, but this is the most important part of the canvas. It's the part that everybody would be able to view if they go to my banner on desktop. So this is where all of your art will now remain.
Yeah.
Let's take a
Sorry,
quick
this is
look
boring. I'm
through
basically
from left
doing
to
an art
right.
stream now, I
We
guess.
have start of a lattice rainbow in the top left corner. We got some flags here. We've got an Albanian flag. We've got some whoopers, some Minecraft people. We have whatever the hell these letters mean. We have the Mona Lisa, perfect. A bunch of small
Wow, the
little
Mona
logos.
Lisa is going
Flags
crazy
all
right
over
now.
people's names. We have a QR code. Does it work? Does not work.
Does not work. Okay.
We have a giant German flag, a giant Swedish flag.
I think I'm basically doing
giant
Minecraft letters
Irish
here.
flag?
I should probably fill this in because it doesn't
Spanish
look like
flag.
anything.
You know what, Chet? I think it's time.
I can make this one thing shorter, but
This is our banner. This is
okay.
Ludwig.
I see that we're just like we're losing some
This
viewers,
is not
so
fly the flag you're from banner. I think these flags are taking up too much retail room. And when you zoom out, all you can see is my dog shit Mona Lisa and some fucking flags.
yeah.
You know what I
Just
like?
easy
I like this
mode.
mute. I like this cinema.
Sorry about that.
I even like
this
this little
lowercase
goose
r.
who's kissing a shark for
No,
some
I
reason.
don't.
You know what I don't like?
Give me one of these.
Half-ass attempt at flags. So I am going to draw a truce with the void, and we will take down every single flag. All flags will perish under my rule. Get out your black markers and join us as we take apart Norway. And next, we will go for Sweden, then Germany, then Romania, then even Ireland. The trans flag might not even survive this rule. What about the gays? Draw a big Sylveon. It's gay, trans, and cute looking.
That's true.
All right?
Yeah, I think we go up here.
You
It's a lot
can't tell
easier.
me you're gay and you aren't creative. Well, I guess I'm stereotyping you. But you know what I mean. We can do it better and we can do it bigger.
I don't know why I'm doing the template thing. It's not really working anymore.
We don't just have to slap a flag on it like we're a corporation on June 1st.
Let me get a screenshot up and we'll just run that.
Give me a big trans Kirby. But first I start with Norway.
I'm just gonna throw this in. It's very simple,
Order
so it's not like
66.
we really need this, but let's put this over there. All right. Last thing probably. It's the second shade of blue, I think.
Execute order
Oh wow.
66. Destroy all flags.
I think I
Destroy
gotta-
Norway.
I think I gotta make this like a transparent thing.
Lud buds only. We are rickrolling Lud. Check the Reddit.
Well, you said that right in front of him. How do I change the
We
opacity?
move next door, and we destroy Scotland. Scotland.
I do not know how to do the thing in this. Whatever, let's just start drawing it and we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We're smart, right?
Don't even know which flag you're fucking. Kinda problematic.
I'm just gonna get rid of this one for now. Yes, please stop spamming that. Like, that observation was made earlier when Daily Dose was actually playing.
Alright, Norway's dead. Denmark's dead. We have waged war on Scotland in victory
that's
seems
basically
assured.
where it's gonna be.
Let's point our signs to the behemoth that is Germany. They cannot stretch across the entire kingdom unchecked.
I don't know if this
The
makes sense to y'all,
entirety
but
German?
just drawing a letter S starting here.
The whole bitch?
We're starting right to the right of this little tuft of hair.
Germany's easy because 1/3 of it is already blacked out. They've made it easy for us to take over.
And after this, we're done. So just
We'll use
basically just
Technoblade
help me
sword
finish
to
this up, and we're
destroy
good.
Germany. I'm sorry, this is so stupid. it will pierce through the entirety of the German flag.
If we have time, we can outline this, but I'm probably gonna end stream after it works. Dang, he's on the stream, guys. Look at it. We're out here trying to defend the flags when he's trying to get rid of them.
There are so many flags.
Okay. Okay. Alright, one letter down. Okay. I just realized that
Backup German flag. Just take up a smaller area.
every time I
Like,
zoom in
that's
and out,
fine.
it's probably
Right here,
messing
you know
up
what I mean? Like,
the
right
way
here,
this
bang,
looks.
bang. Tiny little flag, great.
Sorry about
Maybe
that.
this. But this.
Second shade of blue. Where's Ludwig's face? I guess you're just saying that as a state of things. Should probably make this look like text so that it gets picked up and people don't start messing with it.
Let's see if
I don't know if it'll even survive because it's so small, but
I have an idea.
it's worth a shot. Who's restoring this? Somebody,
Oh, cool Halo logo? Is that Combat Evolved?
I wish I had a second game going on stream or something so I could entertain you guys for this, but this is true.
All right, let's do it.
Thank you, VV Toonsy.
Oh, why the hell is... Shit, my computer's fried.
Might have to come back later when it's about to end so that we can defend everything.
Nice. Okay, there we go. All right, check it out. What do you think? What do you think?
I don't know if I'll be streaming again tonight. This is a little
enough.
This was a little crazy, you know.
To fit right over the Swedish flag.
Okay. Alright, finally we can move on to the R.
A little chest boxing, right? Right. Right here. Just right. Right, bang. I don't think
I'm
we
still
need, like,
surprised that the
background.
void hasn't even
I just imagined the belt
gotten
itself.
over here yet. There's just like nothing.
To the Swedes, to the Germans, to the Danes, to the gays, I apologize.
I think whoever's maintaining these flags is going to
I'll
mess
respect
with
your
us
wishes if
until
you
we
fight
give
back,
up,
but
so I don't know what to do.
You just have so much land in the name of nationalism.
I'm gonna...
No shot that works. We can do this. We can do this. We can do this. This is an homage to chess boxing. It is mostly built around our multitude of oranges and some reds and maybe even some browns. But for now, let's just work on a black outline. And we can do this by breaking in to 3 separate groups. In fact, let's make it 4 groups. Group 1, people who are born between the days 1 and 8 in any
I don't
given
think
month.
the
Group 2,
name Syrupyy is
people who are
very
born
easy to
between
turn
the days
into
9 and 16.
random other words,
Group
I
3,
think.
17 to 24.
Hopefully we won't get vandalism like that.
25 to 31. If you know...
What? What happened? What was that? I should probably refresh. Okay, I'm gonna refresh. It is gone right now. That's weird. Admittedly, we should have gone for something like a little thicker, like what I did for the comic studio name thing last year. It's whatever. We're doing our best, okay? There's a couple weird black pixels, dark brown pixels on Whipped Coffee's face if you guys want to get that.
Shout out to Timer Gang.
Oh man, I see. That's why people are talking about Minecraft sheep.
Because of Timer Gang, I can adjust the timer perfectly.
I think we should be fine. This text might not survive, but Whipped Coffee can pretty easily.
Hello. I don't know what happened. My OBS just crashed.
Alright. Seems like the stream's back though.
Alright, where were we? We are making a giant chess boxing tribute.
Why is the P suddenly taller?
Split into simple 3 groups. Group 1 is first 10
I guess we
days.
could
Group
keep
2
it that
is
way,
second
but
10 days. Group 3 is the final 10 days of any given month. Make sense? Great. It's your birthday. All right? January 3rd is Group 1. January 14th, Group 2. January 31st, Group 3. Fuck 4 groups. We're doing 3 groups. 3 gangs. 3 groups. Easy enough. 3 groups.
Honestly, we might just call it here.
Group 1.
I think
you
we've
guys
done
are focused
enough.
on this center black and orange horse. So you need to make an outline, a black circle outline, and then fill it in with our bright yellow color.
That explains it.
For our center horse. That is Group 1. Group 2. You are fundamental to this operation because you are making the outline on the left side. But you are in competition with Group 3, who's doing the outline on the right side. And it will be a test to see which group is more efficient, more effective. who can make the outline better, who can make the outline faster, and who can
Alright,
make the
thank
outline
you
more accurate.
one last time to everybody who helped today.
It seems
It's been
to
a crazy
start
day.
to 585-ish, and then it turns at like 580. It turns at like 586.
Yeah, pretty much almost done.
And it starts heading up. And then it starts.
I think we
turning
can stop
down
at just syrup.
586
Syrup is fine.
to 86.
This will probably
Alright, that's
get
the left side.
overwritten
The
to
right
something
side,
else by the end anyways.
The border's at like 707, 278.
Well, it says syrup.
That's group 3. It starts curving at like 707, 286 at the bottom, and starts curving at the top at 705, 267, something like that. Oh, group 2 is phenomenal. Is nobody born between the 21st and 31st? How is group 2 this fast?
S is kind of struggling.
I gotta pee so bad.
I might have to delete these flags to get that to happen. I do feel a little bad about that, but you know how it
To the
is.
Swedes.
I think we can just take this down now. Alright, thank you to everybody who showed up. Glad you guys had fun. I did too. Even if I'm still a little bummed about the thing. Alright, thank you to everybody who came. What a crazy stream. I got mentioned. Like, I can say that much. I got mentioned in a stream. Probably not that favorably, but still. Thank you. We're not gonna kill the Minecraft sheep, we're just gonna stop them from expanding into this. I think the sheep have had their fun today. Will there be a background? Maybe. I don't know if we have the time, considering how long it took to get this much.
Leave something to do with something. Group 1, the night looks really good. Group 2, the speed in which you did the left border is amazing. It's time to move to the circle now, Group 2. You have to start forming the identity of this circle by making the border surrounding it, which will make the rest of your life
realized this was
easier, 'cause
for
then
the chess
you can make
boxing
the inside
event.
border as well.
I was like,
rather
why is
than
he just
forming
making a
blocks.
wrestling belt?
So let's work on the outline. Group 2, doing great. Group 3, bit of catch up, but same idea here. You're gonna start working on the outline of that circle. Start working your way towards the center. Group 1, you've done fantastic on the night. I would start moving towards outlining the crest. So there's this inner crest where there's a chessboard.
We can make this syrup
And if you
exclamation
outline
point.
this crest with maybe like
That'd
a
be
yellow
fun.
or something, then it will make it a lot easier to fill in the actual squares. But you have to start by creating like this bright, you know, yellow border or whatever it is. So if group 1 can move to the border of the crests, group 2 already done the circle. Group 2
Alright.
is actually OP. Is group 2
Okay.
like disproportionately larger?
Why are we
or
adding
more
a we're
talented?
adding a second outline around whipped coffee?
It seems to be
Alright.
one or the other.
If you want.
Well, I guess group 2, you can move on to filling in the rest orange.
That is what you desire.
All the way up to the border of the crest here. Group 3, you're definitely
Oh,
keeping
we can outline this actually
This
now
is
that I
group
think
3.
about it.
You know, you're not doing bad. Keep it up. Keep it up, guys. Doing really good.
Chess boxing is like a cup with
I
half
respect
lava
you
and half
guys as
ice.
people.
That's true. That's funny. I saw the event. It was really exciting.
Kind of looks like a boombox. Check out the Mona Lisa.
Alright. I'm gonna put a little background on this and then we're done.
All right. The
Okay,
Danes
okay.
weren't very happy about that, I suppose.
Yep, we're doing the background. Guess I'm streaming a little later than I thought I would, but it's fine. And
All right, group 2, you can actually pivot over and help group 3 fill in the rest of the right side and also make their circle equal to yours. And then we just need to fill in the checkered area and we're good. Yeah, I won't move again. I won't move again.
next time I'm going to, yeah.
Will this be an edited video? Yeah, like the last one, basically. Are you in support of Black Luigi? I'm getting asked like a political candidate questions that even political candidates wouldn't be able to answer.
I still want to make that one
I just
game
got asked
idea
in
I had
back-to-back questions
involving
if I
our
support
place
the
and
purple corner,
factions.
the purple party next to Mona Lisa, and
Maybe
Black
I'll make it into a
Luigi.
video someday.
First of all, I have to understand better your platforms. Like, what does purple platform? What does the purple platform believe in? What does Purple Corner believe in? The purple party. What does Black Luigi stand for?
What happened while you
If
were
I don't
away?
know these things,
Well,
I can't answer.
I don't know when you got out of the stream or anything. Not much has happened since they blanked out the QR code we made, and that kind of lost the opportunity after that. So we're just doing
How do I
this
know what
and
group I am?
call
Group
it a
1,
day.
1 through 9. Group 2, 10 through 20. Group 3, 21 through
Does it feel good to admit defeat? No, not really, but okay, I swear there has to be like bots or something.
All right, all groups focus on the actual checkboard design. All groups on checkboard design. Fill in the last bits of blue with yellow and black.
By the way, I don't know if this is going to be like a full background, but like more just like an outline, because that makes it slightly harder to grief. So like don't make it a square or anything and we're good.
We're trying to fix group 3's shitty circle. Okay, well, let's not be name calling. I mean, honestly, it looks really good. We need that top left square a little bit more fleshed out.
Oh, hi, Sophie.
That looks pretty damn good. I'll let the shaders do their shading thing, but honestly, great job. All groups abandon project. Let the shaders take over.
Somebody get that random dot there.
Luigi stands for diversity in gaming.
How does that
Only old
work?
diversity in gaming card, are we?
Yeah, by
Where's
the way, when the stream ends, you guys can feel
Let me
free to sit
investigate
here
this
and
issue.
defend this. You don't
Where
have
is
to do it
Black
all day,
Luigi?
but
How much room does Black Luigi
as long as everything, as long as he's still here at the end, that's all I care that much about.
I failed to see where Black Luigi is.
Yeah, we're getting somewhere here.
I guess I just don't see race like that.
By the way, I don't know who's placing these reds here, but You kind of don't need to. You can place them around here if you want, I guess. I'm not going to stop you, but over here, we're trying to make this make sense.
Besides the duck, is Perry the platypus? No, that's never mind. I figured it out as I was speaking.
Coffee looking cute. Thank you.
That's just a regular Mario and Luigi.
It's all thanks to chat.
Where the fuck are the ducks? Bottom left. Look, I don't even see your black Mario or Luigi, so I think it's fine. It's under Halo? Oh. Okay. Sure. Okay, great. I would pick. Are you Mario or Luigi? No?
Chat, are you Mario or Luigi? Chat, pick a side now.
Help Ireland? You don't want my help. I'm anti-flag. I'm anti-all flag. I think all flags are bad. I think they are uncreative ways to represent areas. Okay? There are beautiful things about Ireland that could be used as art. I don't think a flag is one of them. Same with Germany. Same with Romania. Same with Denmark. Same with Sweden. Same with the trans pride flag. I think there are better ways to represent it that are cooler.
The cat has left the room.
And I will not be bullied into backing down because of gay imperialism. Still imperialism. All right? If you want to imperialize, do it with culture and with art. Not with a flag that you paste as big as possible. That's not the goal. It's not to take up as much retail room as possible with your flag. It is to make something cool. And if you think a flag is cool, then your creative ceiling, in my mind, is bad. It's at the floor. It's too low.
Who's messing with this? Who
All
cares
right?
to mess
And
with
you don't
something
get a
like
pass
this?
on not being creative just because you're gay. I expect the best from all. Let me show you a good example of amazing art, right?
Oh.
Mwah. The Mona Lisa. Okay? Timeless. Traditional. Beautiful. What else? Kirby with the penis. Okay? Oof. Great. How about Black Luigi? You know? These are pieces
I don't
of
know
art
who's
we'll
doing
remember
this
for
to the eyes.
generations.
It's probably because he's on stream right now, so people are more focused on it.
Okay, this area seems like we could do something with it. Maybe, what's a banner I could use? Well, I don't want to make a banner. I guess that's the whole thing I'm trying to kill. The Kool-Aid Man's coming together a little bit.
Yeah, we gotta fix up the eyes. Coffee was evil. Give him the Sans eye. Alright, I think we should focus our efforts over here then.
Senate.
Just for a second.
The Senate and people of Rome. Now, let's find out if it's botted. Destroy it. Bum ba bum. Ba da ba da ba da ba ba da 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 da. It's not botted. I made it. Well, now I feel like a dick. You guys really couldn't have fact-checked your work before telling me your freaking conspiracy theories? Oh, shit, man. My bad, Krobin.
7 p.m. and it's still not finished. Yeah, the whipped coffee is finished. It's been finished for a while, but yeah, just doing this text up here for fun.
I was looking at this flag as a whole, and I feel like it is missing a masterpiece. I feel like it's missing one big defining characteristic.
What is that? I don't know if we got haters or something who are trying to mess with the thing now. But, like, this is the last thing we're doing, so may as well just let us live, right? Like, I don't think that's too much to ask.
Ludwig. We need Ludwig representation in this piece, but not through the form of me, through the form of Ludwig von Koopa. And I want it to be huge and massive and dope.
One bang. Alright. We're getting it done. Slowly but surely.
Too big? I have made my demands.
Yeah, it sucks that this is such a struggle.
Oh, that's actually a good point.
If anybody wants to bring in some friends to help, we can.
I have made my demands. Oh, now I'm covering up the Squirtle. Right.
Imagine if this had like the username things from Reddit so you could see who was doing it, because somebody's just deleting.
Okay. I have made my demands clear.
Where's the Mew? It's over here. Okay, good.
My demands must be met. I do need Ludwig representation in this art piece. It doesn't touch Mew. It doesn't touch Squirtle. Oh, it slightly touches Squirtle, actually. Hold up, let's get it slightly over, just to barely avoid Squirtle. It doesn't touch Totoro. It doesn't touch Squirtle. It doesn't touch Mew. All right? Veto. Order! I demand a giant Ludwig. A statue in my honor. I will be buried in pyramids.
I think we gotta help out with
You
one
will
of these
create my
projects.
art.
It's like, don't see anything coming on over here yet.
What do the signs say? Parking in the city streets. Look at all these blacks that I can't even read. I just can't.
What's this music?
These words that haunt my eyes. I just got here. Now I gotta compromise. All of the signs here. Rocking in the city streets. Look at this.
I don't know what song this is. I looked up the Yearn for the Mind song on this.
He doesn't know either. Alright, goodbye to whoever's leaving. We're gonna finish outlining this.
No
then we
vetoes
get-
allowed.
Progress is very slow
Hey
over
lads,
there.
Mom's loving the stream and everyone's art. I got a phone call Thursday night on my way home from work because she was
trying to
whine
make Whipped
about
Coffee
it foot
Cookie
the Yard
cry.
Boys and needed to know what
How
mid-pipe
evil.
game meant. Ha 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 ha.
Oh my god. Holy shit. I'm sorry you had to explain that. That is insane. Chat, can you hear me? Hello, hello? Hello, chat, can you hear me? Do I sound okay to the voice? Hello, yes, I do. A bit loud. I can turn it down a bit.
I think we lost the
How about now? Hello, hello?
exclamation mark
Is that
at
a little
some
better?
point.
I turned it down a bit.
Gotta hold off against this red twisty thing. And I think we'll be done by 3
All right.
hours into the
Groups
stream.
1, 2, and 3 will be based around the day of the month you're born in. Group 1 is 1 through 9. Group 2 is 10 through 20. Group 3 is 21 through 31. All 3 groups make my art piece and bow down. while I walk on my treadmill.
Yeah, I don't know who's doing this. It's funny. I didn't say anything.
No! No, I will not give in to your demands to not build. I have to walk on my treadmill, and you will make my art. That's the deal we have. Chat, I've done more than enough for you. All right? I've made fantastic pieces. Have I not given you prosperity? I've given you better working hours by splitting you into groups. All right? I have helped you create pieces of memorable art. I have taken down rebellion groups that have taken away your precious space in the YouTube banner. I've done all these things for you.
Yeah.
Yet you demand for what? A smaller Ludwig? I won't have it.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I forgot.
No, you can't strike. You can't revolt. I'm not a tyrant.
I think.
I'm a. If anything, I'm like a king of sorts.
That was 2, was that? Gosh, I'm forgetting. Doing all this by memory is hard.
If you're a stupid idiot, say veto. Ooh, yikes. Ooh, that is awkward.
Oh yeah, this text
Is
is
Lud
almost
being
done.
tyrannical? And it's a vote. And 75% of the people are saying yes. All right, fine. What art piece do you want?
A couple more minutes and then we'll go.
What I'll actually, you know what? You guys are already making it. You have already outlined the feat. You've already outlined the feat. I mean, you're halfway done. You're halfway done. Just make it smaller. Oh, I get it. You want the easy way out. I get it, Jay. You don't want to be remembered. Do you want another Mogi? Do you want, we could do Mogi? Do you want you want weeb shit? What do you want? You want weeb shit? You want some anime shit? You like anime shit? You freaking weeb? You want a flag? Oh, lazy.
Okay. We're fixing this up and then we're done. I think. Probably.
Coots redemption piece.
Let me pull the reference up again.
I don't know if I can trust you guys with Coots anymore. I think you guys have kind of let that ship sail. Coots doesn't really fuck with you guys anymore.
Okay, yeah, so we need another one here.
All right. Let me pause my walk for a minute. Honestly, what you guys are doing a fine job. If I just leave you to it, you might just fill it in. Look, you guys are already on your way. You already have the front foot and the hair. If I just leave it up, it might be done. All right. What do we build?
All right.
Ludwig, the people's choice. Coots.
Okay.
Weeb shit.
So yeah, if you guys want to keep defending this like you can off stream, I'm probably going to, but I need to go eat something, so this has been about everything we need to do here. Thank you all so much for your help, and thank you for watching. And Yeah, I know what happened earlier is still a bummer, but I feel better about it now. I think I'm doing better.
All right, you have your 4 options. Whatever the winner of the poll is, we'll make.
Maybe we should shift this around so they don't hate us.
Seems like Ludwig, the people's choice, is winning.
All right. Thank you everybody for watching and coming, and feel free to keep doing whatever.
I did not rig the
This
poll.
was a crazy
I just put up the
stream.
poll.
Even if I didn't get what we wanted, at least we got this, and thank you for that. All right. Thank you everybody. I think that's about it.
All right, what do we build?
Goodbye. See you all later. And oh yeah, by the way, Google Translate Cookie Run Kingdom coming out this week. Hopefully Tuesday or Thursday. Depends on what ends up happening. Yeah.
Look.
Stream over, you can keep
people's choice speaks
messing
for
with
itself.
this. But that's about
Ludwig is the winner of the poll.
everything we wanted to do, or could do really.
Not rigged. Totally
Thank you
transparent
all.
voting system.
Goodbye. Link is in the description if you want to keep going. That's about it. See ya.